From Berman Stadium in Algiers, Louisiana, it's Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Tonight is the 2018 season opener between the John Curtis Christian Patriots and the Landry Walker Charging Buccaneers. The Patriots entered the 2018 season ranked number 1 in Class 5A by the Louisiana Sports Writers Association. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alums Robbie Utzer, who will be producing tonight's coverage. My partner and good friend Danny Wimprine will be doing the color. And Gord Hebert will be with us as well, hopefully giving us updates from the sideline, assuming his microphone is working this week. And I am Kevin Fayard. This year, John Curtis Christian is celebrating 56 years of excellence and is continuing to build champions for life. Tonight's pregame is sponsored by Proud Yogi Bears. Walter and Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and their younger brother Chris Sanchez, class of 1980. Proud Yogi Bears, proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football. Danny, as we entered our 8th season broadcasting Fighting Patriots Football, the Patriots entered the 18th season with high expectations. The Patriots have a very challenging pre-district schedule, as always, before they enter Catholic League play. But the task at hand got a little more challenging this week when a quarterback, Colin Guggenheim, suffered a foot injury on Tuesday, so he's going to be out for a few weeks. So as you know, the Patriots have a next man up mentality. And I just want to get your thoughts as we start our 2018 season. On the season, tonight's game, and of course, of Goog's injury.
Well, here's the thing, Kevin. It's business as usual for the Patriots. Unfortunately for us, one guy gets hurt, it's the quarterback. But, you know, we have guys get hurt all the time. You have to step up. That's why you have backups in practice. Those guys do the job. They go through the summer work and in camp and in the spring, run the levee. They do exactly everything everybody else does. So, you know, McCready's going to do a good job stepping up for us tonight. We have no doubt about that, even though he's been a phenomenal punter for us the last year and of course going to be again this year. But it's business as usual for the Patriots tonight. We have to go in there and do exactly what we need to do offensively, defensively, and special teams. Landry Walker is going to be a great opponent the same way that they've been in the last few years. They're going to be big, strong, physical, and of course very fast. So it's going to be a good matchup for us tonight. We love to have these type of matchup before our district play. So it really doesn't get any better than this. And you know, if Colin was uninjured, if he was playing tonight, it really wouldn't be a conversation. But I think we're going to do a good job of stepping up around the quarterback. That's a good thing about us. We talked about this a little bit before the game, Kevin, is that Austin has had an opportunity to start in 9th grade games, JV games. He's gotten some valuable time. We saw him in St. Paul scrimmage earlier in this season. Threw the ball very effectively. I really like his arm strength. I think he's got a lot stronger over the past year or two. And so I think he's going to step in and do a great job for us. But when you know that as a player, a guy goes down, you got to step it up, make it look like nothing ever happened. Defense has to step up. Offensive line has to step up. Just keep that in the back of your mind that everybody has to pull a little bit more weight, get this job done tonight.
Again, I want to thank our pregame sponsors, Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter and Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and younger brother Chris Sanchez, class of 1980. I want to step aside away from football just for a brief moment. Since the first of the year, John Curtis Christian School has lost several members of its family. Mr. Larry Manguino, longtime principal, and Mrs. Merle's brother, Miss Patricia Dean, Coach Francis, Torrin Stipe, who's a junior at John Curtis Christian School and played on the basketball team, Mr. Terry Buffoni, and a very, very dear friend of the broadcast, Mr. Bill Curl. He helped us get this started 8 years ago. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Patriot supporters, to their families. And I just wanted to say this little prayer here. Eternal rest unto them, O Lord. Let the perpetual light shine upon them. May their souls, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen.
Amen.
If you guys listen to us on the live broadcast, feel free to send us a text to area code 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. We don't have caller ID, so give us your name and location. We'll give you a shout out. And as always, Jeff Bonet, class of 1995. He's watching in Ponchatoula, and he says, hashtag let's go to work. We greet Jeff, and thanks for being a loyal listener. As always, Danny, this is the fourth time in the last 4 years that the Patriots and the Landry Walker Charger Buccaneers have met to start the season. The Patriots lead the overall record against Landry Walker 3-0, having won 2016, 17, 15, 16, and 17 season openers. However, against Landry, because there were two schools that merged, Landry and then Eau Perry Walker, the Patriots were 6-0 against Landry and 12-1 against Eau Perry Walker. And that only loss to Eau Perry Walker was in 2001. It was a 20-0 victory by the Chargers. And that loss and victory by O. Perry Walker broke a 136 consecutive district game winning streak by the Patriots. And that dated all the way back to 1977 when Newman was the previous district team to beat the Patriots.
Unbelievable.
But also, how about this? That shutout, that was the first time since the opening game of the 1979 season in the Superdome against Acadiana when the Wrecking Rams beat the Patriots 7-0. That broke a 303-game streak where the Patriots scored a point.
Wow.
How impressive is that, huh?
Unreal. And you can only imagine, Kevin, having the athletes that both Landry and O. Perry Walker had when they merged just two schools together after Hurricane Katrina, the type of athleticism that they have on the field now. So that's why, like I mentioned before, I really appreciate the opportunity to play a team like this early in the season, to understand the type of athleticism that we might play down the stretch in the Catholic League later on throughout the state championship and in the playoffs. And, of course, next week, going to go play a team from Texas. I like to see this speed early and often in this first game of the season, so it's a really good matchup for us.
Danny, I'm prepping for tonight's broadcast, thinking about, some things we can talk about during the pregame. Two things stuck out to me. The very first time we played Landry Walker 3 years ago, the 2015 game was here. And if you remember, I kind of briefly mentioned this last week during the Jamboree. We were atrocious in the Jamboree against Franklinton. Should have won it, but we ended up tying. We missed the PAT with no time left, and we ended up tying 13-13. And it was just a bad outing altogether. And I know you and I were both as nervous going, man, what are we going to get ourselves into? Because that was our first year in the Catholic League.
Right.
And I remember walking into the stadium that night, just the first time in ever, my association with the school, just being nervous about a ball game. But then it was like a light switch was flipped. I mean, we looked like a totally different team and thumped Landry Walker that night. Abear was a quarterback tonight. He had probably his best game as a Patriot quarterback, and the team just really gelled. And I looked at you and said, you really can't tell if you play good or bad in a Jamboree, how are you going to play the following week? Because there was a 180, a total night and day difference. And then the second thought was the following year, the 2016 season over, we're at Bernalino, and the lightning delay. And that was ended up being our longest broadcast.
Wow.
We had a 2-hour and 15-minute pregame, and then when the game started, it was another 2 hours. It was like basically just a little, almost 5 hours total.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
2 hours and 45-minute ball game. It was crazy. You and I were parched. Poor Robbie. Well, I'll say poor Robbie. He left us high and dry. He was getting some food and drinks during the 2-hour pregame. But those are the two things when I thought about this game. Like, this little brief history. What has happened? And those two games just stick out for me, to be honest with you. But,
it's always interesting.
It was
and
fun.
Of course, playing at a place like Berman Stadium. I remember when we played here, I think it was like 1997 or 98. There was a death in the press box before the game. We had to hold everybody back. It might have been the day before. We had to hold everybody back. They had to do the investigation, all this other stuff. It was unbelievable. So, it's just, you never know what's going to happen. High school football on a Friday night. I know tonight's Thursday, but, it's crazy. But like I mentioned before, just a good opportunity to play against a good ball club. And, we're looking forward to it. Because here's the thing, Kevin, jamborees, you always want to get the nicks, the bumps, the screws, the bruises, everything out. You want to try to get, the fumbles out of the way, everything, ball key, understand the fundamentals and the techniques of the game, get all that stuff out of the way, and then be able to just put your hair back, fly around tonight, make plays, do what your coach should do. And so we're going to look forward to some of that, because I tell you, it's always nice coming into a season. You have all these expectations. You never know what's going to happen. But coming into the first ball game, what is your team going to be about? So we're going to see really shortly.
We'll give a shout-out to Bubby and Gabby and the Fallbackers. They're watching in Harahan. And it's Nicole's 34th birthday. So,
happy birthday, Nicole.
We're going to pause for an invocation and a playing of a national anthem.
We are thankful for a beautiful night to play high school football. We are thankful for two institutions represented here tonight. We pray, God, for the grace and mercy of your hand to be upon the administrators, the teachers, the students, and the families that the young men on this field will represent. You say in your word that hard work pays off, and as we kick off this season, we pray that the labors of their summer, the cardio, the days in the heat, the diets, that they would pay off and they would see their work rewarded on the field tonight. We pray for health. We pray for good sportsmanship, and we pray for an amazing year in Louisiana for football. Thank you for John Curtis. Thank you for Landry Walker. Bless all those represented here tonight. Let your favor shine down upon us. In Jesus' name, our Lord, we pray. Amen.
And now the playing of the national anthem on the global regiment of John Curtis Christian School.
welcome back to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com alongside Danny Wimpron and Kevin Fayard. And, of course, Robbie User is producing tonight's broadcast. And hopefully we'll have Gordon with us on the sideline getting us updates. But real quick before we went away, again, Bubby and Gabby and the Fallbackers that watch us in Harahan, and happy birthday to Nicole.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Fallbacker, we appreciate you guys listening in. Again, if you just listen to us on the live broadcast, feel free to send us a text at 504-259-7690. Give us your name and location. We'll give you a shout out.
I'm really glad that you're in a class.
Danny, it's a special year this year. Of course, we're all excited. It's a new season, a lot of optimism, but this coach, J.T. Curtis, is 50th season coaching the Patriots. Started in 1969. Poor guys went 0-10, only scored 12 points all season long. But, he only, since then, he's won 569 games, 64 losses, 6 ties. Has 36 state championship game appearances. He's 26-10. Of course, the 2012 season, the Patriots won the 25th state championship in school history and also the first national championship in school history. Coach has 13 undefeated seasons in 43 seasons with 10 or more wins. He was also inducted into the LSSA Hall of Fame in 1992, the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame in 2010, the NFHS Hall of Fame in 2015, and last year the Greater New Orleans Sports Hall of Fame in 2017. Of course, I was a part of his 200th victory as a junior in 1987, and in 1996, you as a freshman were part of his 300th victory, and our very first year broadcasting the Patriots in 2011, we called his 500th victory, and then in 2014 we called his 600th game as the head coach of the Patriots. So we've been, as a player and alum, and now broadcasters, part of a lot of historical games with Coach.
No doubt about it. I'd say it's worked out pretty well for him in the past 50 years, and what a program it's turned into thanks to him and a lot of other coaches along the way. And we appreciate the opportunity to play for guys like that, and of course be able to call the broadcast like we are tonight. So I'll tell you what, Kevin, it's actually not crazy hot outside today. I don't know, might be kind of humid. The weather's been kind of crazy this week, raining on and off a lot, but it actually feels okay out there tonight. The sun's about to go down. The sun's to our back here in the press box, thank goodness, because we'd be melting in this thing if it was the other way. But Berman Stadium, they put this turf in, I don't know how long ago, but it's a nice looking park. This track definitely needs some attention.
I think right after Katrina they put the turf in.
The turf looks good still. The track looks like it was in 1980. But, it's not a bad place to play on a Thursday night. It's a good, nice park. Got a lot of people in the stands tonight. A lot of support out there for the Patriots and Landry Walker. So it should be a good match. We got about 7 minutes to bring you the action here. But I'll tell you, it's just the anticipation. Kevin, sitting in here, I can remember having the thoughts of being a high school kid and just remembering the first game of the season. How's it going to be? The anticipation, all the work leading up to it, in that first initial kickoff, getting those butterflies out of the way, getting that first hit out of the way, and feeling good about it after that. So let's see how our guys can respond, taking care of business as usual and rocking and rolling here. First game of the season on tonight.
I want to give a shout out to Doug Whittington. He's listening to us. It's good to hear you guys. Let's go Big Blue. We appreciate you, Doug, for
what's up,
listening
Doug?
to us and give us a shout out.
His wife, Tina, is Madden's teacher this year, so
nice.
All A's, right?
Though we are playing in Berman, this is a home game for the Patriots. We just selected. They don't really travel that well, though it's across the river. So the coach said, you know what, it's me and Cost Cable. Let's make a couple bucks here. We'll go back to Berman. And that proves there that we don't care where we need to play. Hey, let's see if we get to Gordon and Coach JT, the boys behind the run through. Let's see if we can get the technology working tonight.
Get tight. I don't know where you're going, but you're going the wrong direction. Get here to me. Now look here. Hey, stay focused. 24 minutes of physical football, but smart football. Any questions? Let's go get them.
And here come your Fighting Patriots at John Curtis Christian School. The Patriots in that traditional white helmet with the JC Christian logo, blue jerseys, white pants, and Danny new pants. We went back to the stripes, the red, white, and blue stripes on the side. I know a lot of alums are happy about that.
Looks good.
They just took the field from the south end zone, and they're on the far sideline. And we're about to have the Landry Walker Charger Bucaneers coming through their tunnel. And here they come. They take the field to the near sideline wearing their blue helmets, white jerseys, and white pants. And we're seconds away from coin flip. Danny, I will tell you this. This is our 4th game broadcasting here from Berman. We did a car game, remember in 2013, that classic. Then we were here in 2015, last year, and now this year doing the season openers against Landry Walker. The food smells so good here. Whoever
It
does
sure
the cooking,
does. And the bands are always rocking and rolling.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can hear them right now.
Unfortunately, you're not going to see the camera on us, but yeah, we'll be doing a little dance up here. The Landry Walker band, the car band was really good too. So.
And the band, always good.
Yeah. Hey, high school football in South Louisiana, you know.
No, it doesn't get any better, man.
No.
No place we'd rather be. It's just prime time football here in the state of Louisiana. And I'll tell you what, Landry Walker came out here and they're pumped up. But, you know, as they say, Kevin, that might last a long time, or it just might last until the opening kickoff.
Well, I can tell you how long it's going to last because Coach AT used to tell us this, you know, let the other school, you know, do all that hooping and hollering.
That's right.
He says, but you put that bike, we didn't have the Curtis logo on back then, just put that bike right there in your helmet, right in this breastplate on that opening kickoff, and that'll change everything.
That's right. Stops right there.
Yeah.
I went over to see your buddy Ryan Esteves at Bobby's Seafood before the game. Check him out. They're over there in the trailer, behind the shop, listening to us.
Oh, yeah.
And so thank you, Ryan, for that good food. And Bobby's Seafood, go check them out there right on Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. And get you something good to eat.
Oh, yeah. Hey, call the shop over there, 738-2104. Tell them Kevin and Danny sent you. They got some daily plate specials that have been really, really good. And I tell you what, you like boiled crabs? You want to do them yourself or already boiled? Ryan will boil them for you. But man, they've been nice. I've been getting some a lot lately and very tasty. Let's go check out Captain Ryan and the folks over there at Bobby's Seafood right there on Jefferson Highway. Here are the team captains as they walk to the field. Number 75 is going to be Preston Guidry, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Number 47, Amir Phillips, and number 9, Donald Clay. For Landry Walker, number 4, Chad Alexander. Number 10, Corey Chairs, and number 1, Jaquan Dorsey. Those are the captains for both Landry Walker and for Fighting Patriots. And when we get to the first time out, I'll let Danny talk about Preston Guidry wearing the number 75 jersey. He was number 60 until yesterday, and it's a good little story.
I tell you what, though, man, it's, they have some big and they have for the last few years, Kevin. They've had some big linemen, and we saw them line up here, you know, as they were stretching before the game. They have some big kids, and we know that they're going to be athletic and be able to throw the ball, run the ball. But for the last few years, they've also had some big kids as well. And I think that's been a big change over the last 15 years of football, how the game has changed over the big guys that are able to run, how fast they're able to move and do some things with some speed. You know, a long time ago, they had, you know, guys weren't as big, but they also weren't as fast. Now the big boys can move.
Well, the first official victory of the season goes to the Patriots defense. The defense wins a toss. We'll be kicking off to the Charging Buccaneers, going left to right. And Danny, we're seconds away from getting this 2018 season kicked off and our 8th season broadcasting Fighting Patriots football. We hope all you guys who've been with us since day one, y'all have enjoyed it. We've enjoyed doing it. It's been fun. We didn't know what we were doing on that August 17th, 2011, 9:30 in the morning, Mr. Curtis's old office. And we sat down with Mr. Bill and Coach AT and Jeff and Robbie, you and I, and Mr. Bob. Wait, all right, what are we doing?
Yep.
How are we doing this?
And it's flown by, brother.
Yeah.
It flies by when you're having fun, and it's been fun. Here we are set to kick off our 8th season, and it's going to be another good one. A lot of opportunities to have a great season this year, and, you know, all 3 phases of the game need to show up tonight, Kevin. We were we weren't surprised, but we were very enthused by what we saw last week, and hopefully we can keep that going tonight as the band rocks and rolls some more.
If you're just joining us on a live broadcast, starting quarterback Colin Guggenheim injured his foot in practice on Tuesday and will not play tonight. Chances are he may not play next week in Shreveport. And
I don't really think they know exactly what it is, Kevin. I think it could be a strain, you know, some ligaments, whatever it is. But he's going to get back as soon as he can.
Yeah, but we're not going to rush anything. Nope. We're not going to rush anything because the way this goofy split is, it doesn't really matter. Everybody
really
makes the
doesn't.
playoffs, so you know what? I'd rather have him healthy for the stretch run anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But the good news is it's not broken, which we thought originally. So possibly, if not Parkview Baptist for week 3, we may just hold him out and then bring him back for week 4 against Warren Easton. But in the meantime, our kicker tonight, number 16, Austin McCready, he's going to be the starting quarterback. And I got a really good did you know, but I'm going to wait till after he takes the first snap to make it official. So I just want to, I mentioned it early in the pregame, but in case all you who just signed on, Guggenheim will not be playing tonight and possibly next week due to a foot injury, and we'll just leave it at that. Real break, you know about that. That was your senior year in the semifinals. You injured an ankle.
Yep, yeah,
Fortunately,
high ankle sprain, and worked on it all week trying to get back, and of course was only probably 60-70% for the game where it was out there. And the good thing about, like you mentioned, this week Colin doesn't have to rush. It could be something that we wait, we prepare, we make sure that he's very healthy before he gets out there. And I'm telling you, Austin's going to do a good job for us tonight. I know it and I believe it. And he's prepared this whole time. Of course, he's a great kicker and punter, but he's also ready to play quarterback when we need him.
Deep for the Charging Buccaneers far side is number 4 Alexander, number 12 Wallace, and Alexander is a deep threat. He's ate up a lot of yards on us last year.
He's a ball player.
McCready to address the ball going left to right. Here's the opening kickoff of the 2018 season. Fielded by Alexander to the 10-yard line, comes near side, 20, breaks a tackle, and trips at the 22-yard line. Dan, I think if he stayed outside, he might have gotten a little more yards to the 30-35, but I'm glad he planted his foot and slipped.
Yep. Good job of our guys staying after it and just getting after the ball carrier. Did a good job of making a move and cutting back up to the top. Good job of our guys staying in their lanes and getting them down. Some big boys on the offensive line, Kevin, like I was talking about as they're walking out there. Some good size to them. I want to get some measurements on them, but I can see if they have them here. Big number 73, he stands out. He's 6'4", 335-pound senior.
Starting quarterback's number 6, Torrey Cargo. He's 6'3", 180. Now, they'll have a spread offense. Just the lineman and the quarterback and the running back will huddle. Receivers stay outside, so they're going to go with a shotgun formation. Alexander is going to line up to the left now of Cargo. Trips near side, split out wide right. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Here's the first play of the ball game. Cargo takes the pass from center. Little read option. He hands it to Alexander, and he pushes his way to the 30-yard line. And Danny, I don't know if you remember, last year, Patriots jumped up to a pretty big lead. And then I hate to call it garbage points, but basically Landry Walker scored a lot of points and got a lot of yards. But Alexander last year and in 2016 really put up some big numbers, like fantasy football style numbers on the Patriots. And he's actually a D1 prospect this year.
He is a heck of a football player. Makes a lot of plays with his feet.
Yeah. Ball's at the 30-yard line. 2nd down and short, same formation. They're going to throw a quick pass near side, complete. And he's tackled immediately.
Barfield tore him up.
Barfield got there in a hurry. That was number 10 on the reception. That's Corey Chairs.
Yeah, Jaden Barfield's a linebacker, inside linebacker, 6'1", 250 pounds. Kevin and I are looking for him to make the next step this year. Last year he played on his heels a little bit, but I tell you what, he is a big boy. And when he comes downhill, just like he did right there, he's going to knock the snot out, and he did on that one. Good job by him, and he's going to get better each and every week, so we're looking forward to it.
I misspoke. That's number 18. That's Jaquan Harris. Now they'll flip it. Trips to the top of the field, split near side. Stay with the shotgun formation. Cargo has Alexander to his right. He'll take the pass from center, hands it off to Alexander, turns the corner, has a first down by about a yard or so, but he's massaged out of bounds. But nonetheless, 1st and 10, Charging Buccaneers at their own 36-yard line.
Good job of them picking up the first down, doing what they need to do. And
10:36 to go here in the first period. This is the opening drive.
Patriots strung it out, but they did what they had to do to get the first down. And, of course, like we mentioned last week, as an offensive coordinator, head coach, you're going to do what you have to do to get your offense comfortable. They've done that here, picking up their first down.
Yep. Ball on the near hash mark. They'll stay with trips right, split near side. Look at the old Meerkat offense where the whole team will look to the sideline to get the call. Alexander will stay in the backfield to the left of Cargo out of the shotgun. Cargo gets a delayed draw. And Big E, number 92, got him. I wanted to bring this up. We called that was Trey Norman last week, but it's actually Big old Elias. There's a jersey switch. Elias Noel, Linus, he was number 96. Still is on the program, but he's wearing number 92. But great penetration for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, Trey Norman, he thought he was an all-star last week. All those tackles he made on the sidelines, but
yeah,
he's going to be a good player too. But yeah, Linus, we apologize for that. Had the wrong number here in the program, but yeah, you got to step it up this year too, buddy. Looking forward to a good season out of you as well.
Yep, second down 12. Same formation, trips to the right, split near side. Alexander will stay to the left of Cargo out of the shotgun. Cargo takes the pass from center, throws it near side, complete to number 3, right at midfield, and he's dropped immediately. That's going to be Dwan Griffin, 6'2", 185-pound senior receiver. First and 10, Buccaneers. They're going to move it to the 49-yard line of the Patriots.
Yeah, Caleb Span, number 5, he's got to recognize it a little bit quicker, Kevin. Our safety here on the backside or corner. He saw it thrown, and I think he kind of waited, hesitated, see if the ball was called. But you got to go interrupt that pass. Do what you got to do, put a hat on the hat, make that ball fly up.
Yep, Brendan Wilcox checks in for Dominic Brown here, the near side cornerback. Same formation, ball the near hash mark. Trips right, split near side. This time Alexander lines up to the right of Cargo. He'll take the handoff right up the middle. Nowhere. No gain.
There you go.
But as big old Angelo got him first, right?
Yep.
Yep, Angelo Anderson.
Yeah, we like him. We talked about it before the game. We like him with his hand off the ground on the end out here, but we really like him anywhere. Hand on the ground, up, wherever he's going to line up, he's going to make some plays for us this year. Big number 48. Looks like he's registering at 6'4", 265 as a junior, part of that big junior class we have.
Valentine and also Noel finished them off. Second down 10, no gain on the play. 8:45 and counting here in their opening period. No score. Ball's on the Patriots 49-yard line. Cargo takes the pass from center. Pump fakes. He's in trouble getting flushed outside.
Oh,
he's going to keep it. Nope, but he's going to get run out of bounds at the Patriots 45-yard line, so only a 4-yard gain.
Good job of Donald Clay coming up in pursuit outside. At first, Kevin, I didn't see any pursuit from the inside out. He had a solid leverage. Donald Clay did a good job of recognizing it, come on up, making him step out of bounds.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. It's right at the Patriots 45-yard line on the far hash mark. Literally right in front of us. Patriots defense need to make a stop. Now they'll flip it over here. Trips near side, split out to the right. They'll stay at that shotgun formation. Alexander 2. And we jumped off sides, so now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Wow.
Easy stuff, Kevin. Easy. You're looking right over the ball. Ball key.
Both defensive ends moved.
Good job by their quarterback. Got to hand it to him. He's probably been on the same cadence all game. At a key down and distance, he decides to change it up, and now it's a much easier play call for the Chargers.
But you know, it's 3rd down and 6. Something tells me the way they run, throw the ball, that's an easy call for them anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of like Evangel, we're 3rd and 4th and 15 or 25. It's like 3rd and 1 for us.
That's right.
All right, so move the ball 5 yards to the 40. You have to get to the 39. Same formation, trips near side, split out wide right. Alexander to the right of Cargo. Cargo is going to bark out some orders here. 8:30 to go in the first period. This is the opening drive of the ball game. Cargo fakes the handoff, and it's going to be blocked. Ogeron got his big paw up and swatted it down. Great job there.
Big play, big play.
Yep. Knew he couldn't make the sack. Coach Lance taught him, stay right where you are, get your big paws up. He did. He knocked the ball down, so now it's 4th and 1.
Looks like they may end up going for it
it's
here,
possible.
Kev.
Let's see. Why not? Ball's at the Patriot 40-yard line on the far hash mark. Or they could just snap it to the quarterback. He can quick kick it.
Yeah, let's see where his alignment is.
8:27 to go here in the first quarter. This is the opening drive. They'll stay with the same formation. Trips near side, split out wide right. Alexander's going to line up to the left.
It's about 7 yards deep in the shotgun almost. 6.5, so we'll see here.
But then
Looks
they're
like
going to
the
call
Chargers
timeout.
call timeout.
Yep. Timeout on the field. Timeout charge to the charging Buccaneers with 8:27 to go in the first period. There's no score between the Patriots and the charging Buccaneers.
Kevin, for this first time, I want to say thank you to one of our sponsors, Moe's Pizza. John Curtis Christian School alum Jeff Arsmith, class of 1986, and his lovely wife, Lisa. Sponsored, I don't know if you're sponsored, but I tell you what, I think everybody that loves the Patriots went over there before this game tonight, right there over in West Wego. Go check out some of their Homemade hand-tossed pizzas. They're located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego. Give them a call, 341-9650. Go check out the best homemade hand-tossed pizza in all of Louisiana. Or some of their other specialties include lasagna, meatballs, and spaghetti, muffaladas. This is the website, moespizzanola.com. Give them a call, 341-9650. Moe's Pizza, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Jeff was a teammate of mine. He was a senior when I was a freshman in 85. You know what? He was a 4-year starter on the defensive line.
Jeff, I tried, just so you know, Jeff, I tried to get out there before the game. I said, are we going to Moe's Pizza? Kevin's like, no, we got to be there 3 hours early to make sure the broadcast goes good. So I'm just letting you know. All right? I was ready.
Robbie went there.
But Robbie ate. But the moral of that story is Robbie didn't bring any for Kevin and I. So that's just as bad.
Don't worry, Jeff. I'll be back. I love that place.
But Kevin, Robbie said it was delicious. There you go.
Here we go. 4th down 1. Trips near side, split out wide right. Alexander's going to line up to the left with Cargo out of the shotgun. They snap it. Quarterback keeper right in the middle. He's got the first down. Got hit hard, but he got the first down to the 37-yard line.
He got rocked.
And it looks like Ogeron got cracked on the far side. He's slow getting up. He's not even getting up. Injury timeout. I didn't see it, but nonetheless, 1st and 10, charging Buccaneers at the Patriot 37.
Yeah, Ogeron
with
down.
8:23 to go in the first period.
He's doing something to his right foot.
Like an ankle injury,
Did you
maybe.
see it, Kevin?
I did not. I just saw him on the ground.
I'll tell you what, the quarterback came downhill out of the shotgun, doing a good job. He got clobbered, but that's the exact play you want to do. You want to have it in your quarterback's hands. I'm not sure if they read it or not. Probably not, but it's a good fake. Got down there and got him the first down. So they're going to be playing 1st and 10 at about the 37-yard line.
Yep.
But I tell you what, we got about 8 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the first quarter, and they've been driving the ball pretty consistently. Got a few first down, done a good job.
Yeah, I'd like for our defense, would have gotten a 3 and out, at least stopped them. Of course, we had the 3rd and 6 situation here, and we jumped off sides, gave them 5 free yards, and it made it easy for them on 4th down to do the quarterback sneak.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, for this injury time, we're going to give a shout out to another one of our sponsors. My buddy Mark Bowen up there in Baton Rouge. Give him a call. Nations Lending. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing, Mark Bowen and Nations Lending can help you. Nations Lending offers FHA, VA, and USDA loans and can even help those with a 580 credit score and above. Mark is a graduate of class of 1989. He's one of my offensive linemen. He's got over 15 years of experience, lending experience, and is a proud supporter of the John Curtis Patriots. He can be reached at 225-573-8688. 225-573-8688. NMLS number 587641. Nations Lending Corporation, an equal opportunity lender. We appreciate your support of the Patriots. Mark, and guess who I saw this morning at Mano's? Your mom and dad. And I told him, I said, Bowen's Jewelers not a sponsor anymore, but my boy at Nations Lending, Big Mark, stepped up in a big way. So we appreciate you guys, your family, your mom and dad, your brother. Love you guys.
Ogeron was assisted getting off the field, couldn't put pressure on his right foot, so that's not good there. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. But as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, next man up mentality.
And I keep forgetting this is a TV game, Kevin, or they have it on, because we've had some of those pauses where I'm like, what the heck are we waiting on?
Yeah.
But that's what it is. You got to wait for the red hat to get off and make sure we're timing up.
8:15 and counting here in the first period. It's 1st and 10 from the Patriot 37-yard line. Trips near side, split out wide right. Alexander stays to the right of Cargo out of the shotgun.
He does set up deep.
Yep. He's going to fire deep down the far right side and is going to be caught for the touchdown.
Corner stopped running. Dante Thomas got to keep running. He was with him. Turned around, didn't find the ball. Hesitated a little bit. Quarterback did a good job of laying it out there past him.
7:59 to go in the first period. The Charging Buccaneers strike first with a 37-yard pitch and catch between Cargo and McGrew. They lead at 6-0 with the PAT pending.
Kevin, sometimes that's what it's all about. You got to give your receiver an opportunity to make a big play. The quarterback floated it out there, put some nice air under the ball, and this guy ran underneath it. We had good coverage on the play. We were right there, but it looked like we hesitated, stopped running a little bit. He continued to go. It was a nice throw out on the outside.
PAT attempt is
nope,
no good. So with 7:59 to go in the first period, it's the Charging Buccaneers 6, the Patriots 0.
Man, still don't like seeing that. But our offense is about to come out here, get a touchdown and an extra point. Kevin, for that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to Kel Kopecky and Exit Realty. Exit Realty, full service brokerage company, residential, commercial, and leasing. They have cutting edge tech to help buyers and sellers. We offer retirement and beneficiary benefits for all of their agents. So Kel, we want to say thank you guys as well. Go ahead and put their logo on up there, Robbie. And Exit Realty NOLA is another one of our sponsors this year, and it's his first time. So please give Kel a call at 298-3948 on the internet. Go check them out at www.exitrealtynola.com. 298-3948. Tell them Kevin and Danny sent you. 6.
Deep for the Patriots, near side, Corey Wren. Middle back is going to be Donald Clay, far side halfback, Makai Smith.
Big boy's got to set that thing on the tee right.
This is a different kick. I didn't get the jersey. You know, these tight jerseys they got, the numbers kind of crunch up on them single digits.
Yep.
I didn't see who the kicker was, but nonetheless, he missed the PAT. Big old left-footed booter here. Clay is going to field it at the 9-yard line. Middle return, 20, 25, comes near side, 30, 35. And he's going to be tackled at the 45-yard line.
Good job.
Great job there with 7:50 to go in the quarter. The Patriots have great field position at their own 45, 1st and 10.
Good job hitting it full speed. Did a good job of catching that thing on a bounce, hitting it full speed, getting it all the way to the 45-yard line. Good return for the Patriots. Can't ask anymore if you're the offense. Get the good ball and get the ball in great field position. And here comes Austin McCready to lead the troops. Austin checks in, 6'2", 180-pound junior. His dad wishes he was that tall, huh?
That's right. Smith and Wren on the halfback. Smith near side, Wren the far side. Halfback ball in the near half mark. McCready under center. We'll go to the left. Straight up hand up to Wren. He gets it to the 49-yard line. And Danny, here's the first. Did you know? After that snap, now it's official. Stephen McCready from 85 and 86, and now Austin McCready are the first father-son quarterback combo to take a snap as a starting quarterback for the Patriots in school history.
How about that? I like that stat.
Did you know?
That's cool. Good for them.
Gain of 4. 2nd down, 6 from the 49-yard line. Ball pretty much in the middle of the field. Power play near side. It's going to be Wren. Crosses the 50, gets it to the 44-yard line. Nice run there by Corey. Has the first down by a yard.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, he just squeaks through with his speed. When he puts his foot in the ground and wants to go north, man, he got like the extra 3 yards in a tenth of a second. All of a sudden, I thought he was going to be stopped, and he just fell forward for another 3 yards and got us the first down. So good job so far. Patriots getting a nice first down, picking up some good field position, got the ball on the 44-yard line. Continuing to move. Got about 7 minutes left here.
Yep. Ball on the near hash mark.
I know you can't see it, partner. That's why I'm helping you out.
I know. Tight spot. That's okay. 1st and 10 at the plus 44-yard line. They give it near side. Don't keep it.
Nice
job.
job.
Piss here to Smith. Around the corner. It's a foot race down the sideline. 15-10, 5, and pushed out of bounds at the 4.
Good job, Austin.
He fooled me. Austin,
he did.
Great read. I thought Chauncey Crum had it.
Yep.
Nice pitch there to Makai Smith. Turned the corner. Great blocking by the receivers. It's now 1st and goal, Patriots with 6:39 to go in the quarter.
Tell you what, Chauncey's such a bull. He took so much attention up there in the middle, and Austin did a good job of kicking it out. Makai Smith was really just one-on-one down the field. But a good job, and that's how you practice it, Kevin. So if we could say anything so far, Austin is doing what he's told to do every day. He's implementing what he's practicing every day. Good job by number 16 so far.
Officially the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Wren and Crum are the halfbacks, ball near hash mark. We'll go to the left. McCready pitches it to Crum, turns the corner, and he is going to fight hard to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
And I don't know if we missed it on that one, missed the read or not, but a good job of them taking quarterback. Austin made me a little nervous pitching that thing out there, but a good job of securing it and getting it out, and Chauncey almost got it in the end zone.
6:15 and counting here in the opening period. 2nd down goal from the 1. Ball on the left hash mark. We'll go 2 tight ends. Nope, we'll go to tight end to the left. We'll go twins receivers near side. McCready under center. Hands it off to Goins, and he scores!
Touchdown. Yes, sir.
So at 5:55 to go in the first quarter, the Patriots tied up at 6 with the PAT pending.
Good job. Now Austin's got to take a big, deep breath. Settle down. Just scored, but these precious points are critical. It's 6-6. Got to get this extra point, but a good job by him leading the offense the way he knows how. And got to hand it to him. Kevin looked like a seasoned vet right there on that first drive.
Looked like his dad back in the
day.
That's
right. Good to see it.
All right, McCready to kick it. Now, here's the key here, the hold. Will be by Colin Morgan. Usually, it's Colin Guggenheim holding it.
Good point.
McCready, the quarterback, will kick it. Snap, high, place, down, kick is true.
Good job getting the hold, Kevin. It was actually a kind of a high snap. Number 10 reached up, grabbed it out of nowhere. That's Colin Morgan. Did a good job of getting it down, and McCready put it through the upright. So good job.
5:55 to go in the first period. It's the Patriots 7, the Charging Buccaneers 6.
Kevin, for that scoring job, I want to say thank you to Prep Fan Sports out of Mackle. Prep Fan Sports, your one-stop sports shop, is conveniently located at 70452 Highway 21 in Covington. Prep Fan Sports offers a wide variety of sporting goods, including famous brands like Adidas, Under Armour, Easton, Wilson, Louisville Slugger, DeMarini, Rawlings, and many, many more. Prep Fan Sports can accommodate all of your team uniforms, equipment needs, or simply individual player needs. Please give Prep Fan Sports a call. Ask for Adam or Jeff at 985-400-5552 for all your sporting good needs. 985-400-5552. Prep Fan Sports, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Danny, that was a 5-play drive, went 55 yards in distance, 1:55 off the clock. Shane Goins with a 1-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT makes it Patriots 7, Charging Bucks 6. And the big play on that drive was a 39-yard run by Mekhi Smith from the 44 to the 5 to set up that touchdown series.
Yep, good job. And you got to get it up to the offensive lineman, opening up those big holes, keeping their quarterback protected for his first drive out there. And did a good job. You look like a smooth operator. Austin McCready, nice drive.
Yep. So that's how you answer, Danny. The defense didn't hold the Charging Buccaneers on their opening drive. We got a nice kickoff return by Donald Clay. Got the ball to the Patriot 45-yard line, and the offense just took it from there. And I'll tell you what, if there were any thoughts or concerns about McCready being nervous, I didn't see it.
No, not at all. Kevin got another fan reached out on text, said, how old is the young Master Wimprine? Hopefully another father-son JCQB combo. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe even Jackson Curtis. Jeff Skid, he's very athletic. Jeffrey, you never know, but I was thinking the same thing. Austin probably won't be the last, but yeah, you never know. My boys might grow up to be linebackers, some thumpers, never know. But you never see a prouder daddy than that moment, I can tell you that.
All right, McCready to kick off the ball. Nice high kick, going to be fielded at the 6-yard line, near side. 15. Oh, baby! Oh, my God!
Who is that?
Holy mackerel! I don't know, number 8, somebody just...
That's Brenton Clofer.
Smoked him. The returner. That's number 12, Wallace. And I tell you what, folks, he got hit and dropped. And you know what it reminded me of? The 2012 semifinal when Kenny Young destroyed that guy from Springfield.
I jumped up, I almost pulled my stitches.
Holy mackerel.
That was sweet. Woo, baby.
That was a hit. I'm talking about that guy's
awesome.
Momentum went from straight up to down ground.
I guarantee you he tippy-toes next return. Guaranteed.
5:51 to go in the quarter, first and 10 Bucks at their own 18-yard line. But wow, what a hit.
Love it.
Tell you what, back in the day, they would give it a skull and crossbones decal for that one.
I can't get that excited today,
That was
brother.
Clofer that got him?
Oh, drilled him. Yep.
Okay, Clofer.
Yep,
Yeah, he's a
Clofer.
thumper.
Number 13, he's back there playing free safety. I like seeing him back there because he's gonna be that kind of player this year for us at safety. He's gonna come down and thump you. He plays like a linebacker.
Tell you what, Wallace at returner, he might want to go see
nice.
Dr. Jimmy Burns, go get his teeth adjusted.
Yep. Oh, man.
Looks like a TV time on the field, so we'll take it with you. 5:51 to go in the first period. It's the Patriots 7, the Charging Buccaneers 6.
Ooh, baby. Love it, love it, love it.
You remember that semifinal game in 2012, right?
Do I? Ooh, I'll never forget it.
Kenny Young just ran through that guy.
Just drilled him. Like, man, that's awesome because that fires up. That energizes a whole sidelines. When you're coming out to defense, man, I love seeing that stuff. Even playing quarterback, that was one of my favorite things to see is on special teams, somebody make a huge hit and the whole dynamic of a game can change. So good job right there, him setting the tempo on kickoff team. Love seeing it.
That was an Old Testament tackle right there, man. Man, my 47-year-old body felt that way. Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you. I stood up a little too fast. I could feel it.
You might want to join Googs in a hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah.
A little R&R. All right. Boys are back on the field here. We got double twin set. They're going to stay in that shotgun. That's that base offense is a shotgun to spread formation. Cargo takes a pass from center, looks near side. Flush out of pocket to the right. They were holding a guy. They didn't call it. And he's going to be swung out of bounds. Great job there by the Patriot defender.
Valentine, he was pursuing him anyway. It looked like he was getting held, like you said, Kevin.
Yep.
Got off of it, did a good job of shedding the block, got to the quarterback, and got him out anyway. Joshua Valentine's outside linebacker. He's about 6'1", 205 pounds. And
might be a loss of 4. Let's see where they mark it.
I think he's a senior as well. Good job of him pursuing to the quarterback. Quarterback's got some wheels.
I think he may have slung him forward a few yards. It's only a loss of 1, second and 11. 5:14 and counting. They didn't start the clock. It was 5:15 when the ball should have been snapped. That doesn't matter. So the ball is at the 17-yard line on that right hash mark. Now they'll flip it 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. They'll take it back. It's an empty set. They got twins to the right, trips near side. Flags in the play. Looks like illegal procedure, I believe, on them. Yep. The inside receiver on the far sideline, looks like he came in motion, but I think he started too early and would do like some kind of fly sweep.
But I'm telling you, a big hit like that on special teams can change. I mean, just a big hit period. It changes the whole dynamic of everything in the game. I got a story to tell you after this.
All right.
Good job of the defense so far tonight. They obviously scored 6 points on the last drive, but I'll tell you what, they got some ball players on the other side.
4:40 and counting here. Cargo takes a pass from center, throws it near side. Going to be caught. Little screen nowhere.
Barfield
yardage to the 10-yard line. Barfield, and I try to see who the other tackler was. The receiver is slow getting up. Probably Big E, number 92, fell on top of him.
Good job getting to the ball right there.
Tell you what, Barfield, number 44, is a thumper. We got some dudes on our side.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
On defense.
Well, Barfield last year, like we said, he was that kid that we were like, wow, who's this guy? Look at him in the jersey. And he was just inexperienced. But this year, with another year of experience under his belt, he's going to make a huge leap. And he is going to have an exceptional season for us this year. And he's a senior also, so look out for him maybe having an opportunity to play on the next level as well.
Yep, just under 3 minutes to go. Ball's at the 10-yard line. They have to get it to the 28, so 3rd down and 18. Double twins to both the top and bottom of the field. Cargo out of the shotgun. Takes the pass on center. He's going to roll right. Left-handed pass that throws it out of bounds. Great job by the Patriot defense. He just chunked it out of bounds. So with 3:36 to go in the quarter, they'll punt it.
Good job, defense.
That's the Patriot defense I was hoping to see in the first drive. But, credit them. Hey, you know what, Danny? 15 and 16 when we played Landry Walker, remember who that quarterback was?
Yeah, that was
Katayan Thompson?
Yeah.
He started for Mississippi State Saturday night.
This dude,
right?
he could sling it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, he was good. He could run and throw it.
They had some talent on that team.
Chad Alexander hasn't gotten the ball in his hands as much as I would have thought early, Kevin, but only the first couple drives. We'll see.
Wren and Spann deep for the Patriots. They're going to stand at midfield. I can't tell the punter's number. It doesn't really matter. He's going to kick it to Spann. Spann's going to field at the 42-yard line, far side. Has a lot of room. 35, 30. Great block. 25, 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds near the 30-yard line. There's a flag probably holding by us. It's at the 9-yard line.
Flag at about the 8 and flag at about the 31.
Okay.
So we got 2 different markers down the field. We'll see. I didn't see what it was down here, though. Kevin, look how we had some good, clean blocks.
I thought so, too.
At this end of the field, right at the point of attack, as we caught the ball.
At the 8-yard line. The only thing I think of is maybe we held the gunner, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
No, they're huddled up right there.
3:25 to go in the quarter.
Let us know.
But anyway, men and stripes are figuring it out.
Those are those type of punts, Kevin, I was telling you in pregame. He doesn't punt it deep and he doesn't punt it very high. They're the perfect ones that are almost right to you.
Yes.
That you could just hit that thing full speed and make something happen. Let's see what they call here. I haven't seen it yet. I'll give the call to you, partner.
Legal procedure on them. And then it's going to block in the back on us. All set, we'll do it again, right?
Repeat 4th down.
Yep, so let's do it again, but the offense is on the field.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, our offense is huddled up at the 45-yard line. I don't think we understand what's going on.
Yep, we got them out. Here we go.
All right, so with 3:25, we'll do it again.
Punt return team. Let's do it again.
All right, here's a did you know. More for our listeners. I told you with the
Give it to me. Come on.
The last time the Patriots returned a punt for a touchdown.
Too long.
2015 quarterfinals at St. Paul. Taj Bickham. Unfortunately, he transferred after that year and went to Allen High School. And last year in the state championship game, when Allen won the state championship, he was the defensive MVP. And I believe, Danny, if he'd have stayed, we'd have won the state championship.
He would have helped us out a lot. Let's just say that.
Talent.
Really good.
You know, and he was, if you remember, he was one of these wiry kind of guys.
Yeah, and he was
6'2", just thin, but
he was a heck of a returner too. He'd just get out there and he's just a ball player. Let's see if we get another one of those punts, Kevin, kind of right at us.
All right, Clay and Wren, they're going to substitute span for Clay. Low line drive.
Perfect. Get it.
Yep. Going to be Wren. Left return, 45-40, has the wall. Oh, block in the back, they called it. My goodness.
Ooh, there's flags everywhere.
I tell you what, 4 referees going to blow out their shoulder throwing the flags 40 yards and after. It was obvious.
They were all over the place.
Dr. Suri's going to be doing some rotator cuff surgery. So with 3:10, we'll have the ball, but I can't tell you where they're going to spot it because 1, 2, 3, 4 doilies on the ground there.
Wow. You get the ball on our 30.
Got a little text here. It says, watch my brother coach on the other play. That must be, that's Scheck-Snyder. That'd be
that's right. Yep. Yep.
Cody, if that's you, send us your name. I'm going to make sure I'm assuming.
Yep. He said.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, it's
glad there'll be another Scheck-Snyder graduate from Curtis.
Cody, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's a punter at Mississippi State.
That's right. That's right.
So we enjoy watching. Remember Cody as a freshman?
We never
getting down there, kick off, and then he go
get down there, try to concussion himself.
Yeah, he even can get a concussion.
No doubt about it. I love it.
The
first place people notices on special teams, and he stuck there and made a career out of it, and he still is. So congratulations to him.
They haven't marked off the penalty yet.
No, we're
all right. The plus 40-yard line, so still great field position. So with 3:10 to go in the quarter, the Patriots have it 1st and 10 at the Charging Buccaneer 48-yard line. They're going to place it on the far side on the hash mark. Yeah, I always tell Cody, punt them far. This is the one game I don't want you to punt them far is against the Tigers. But I want you to do well, though. McCready checking off. He'll go to the left. And he gave it to the running back. I'm trying to see who that is. I got a glare in the window here to the light. Let's see. Crum got it to the 44, gain of 4.
No, that was Corey Wren.
Wren?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw Crum got the pile. I thought he had it. Okay. Stand corrected.
And their band's cranking it up for our offensive series. Smart by them.
2:43 and counting here in the first period. The Patriots lead the Charging Buccaneers 7-6. Wren the far side halfback, Smith the near side, Twins near side. We'll go to the left. McCready pitches it to Smith. Bad pitch. He fell on the ground. Loss of 3 back to the 47-yard line. So
and they are stacked in the box, Kevin.
Not good there.
Looks like they got man-to-man here out on the outside. I got to check it again next play, but it looks like they could have 8 or 9 guys in the box with us.
Tell you what, a better pitch. I think Smith turns the corner. I don't know if he gets another 39-yard run like he had on the first drive, but he gets the first down for sure. 2:04 and counting.
Don't be surprised if something else comes here soon.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to dip into the line of scrimmage and pull back out and hit the tight end up the seam.
Okay, I'll take it.
We'll see, though. Officially at the 46-yard line. Option near side. Nope, I'm wrong. Wren, can he turn the corner? And he does. 45, sets up a block. He's at the 40, fighting hard. He needs 1 more yard in the first down. I think he got it, Danny. That's going to be close. But great job by setting up Smith to the block. He took 2 steps back, which went to his left, and he got back outside. He needed that 1 more yard, and he just fought hard for it. I think he got it, though.
No, he's close. I think Coach is probably going to go for it. It looks like 4th and about a yard, maybe half of a yard.
All right, this 4th down in inches, but I thought he had it. They're going to put the ball at the 39-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and 1 official, but it's less than that. 1:33 to go in the first period. Ball right here on the near hash mark. All right.
Oh, Chargers call timeout.
Yep.
Didn't have the proper personnel in the.
Well, I can tell you where we're going. Timeout on the field. 1:33 to go in the first period. It's the Patriots 7, the Charging Buccaneers 6. When we come back, it'll be 4th and 1. Patriots.
Did we have two tights on that formation?
We did.
I think we did.
Here's what I'm thinking. It was a ball near hash mark, 2 tight end set.
Princeton was to this side, I think.
With the split near side, but we had Chauncey Crum as the left halfback. I guarantee we're going to the left with him over the left guard.
Nothing wrong with that. I'll take it. You only have about a half of a yard to go. Nothing wrong with him running down speed.
I don't really know that.
Speed.
I don't really know that, but when the near side halfback is Shane Goins, no disrespect to him, but you got more weight in the pants with Crum.
No, yeah.
Give it to him.
Physics, my brother.
Yeah.
You learned that. John Curtis.
Mr. Harry Curtis's physics class.
Yeah, that's right.
88-89 school year.
Speaking of Harry, the new Harry, Preston's back.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you know that. Preston and Andrea took an abbreviated trip to Austin, Texas, and they're back already, so good to have them back.
Since we're making an announcement with the Curtis family, congratulations to Coach Lance and Aaron.
How about that?
Engaged. Tell you what, you see the side of that ring?
No, I didn't.
We need to get a job as a coach.
Seriously.
Hey, Curtis, man, they make some big bucks. All right. Somehow 2 seconds ran off the clock. We didn't run a snap. So it's 1:31 officially. All right, 2 tight end set. This time the receiver goes to the left. Same running back. Crum to the left side. Goins near side. We go to the left. Yep, gave it to Crum. Has the first down and more. Like I called it. Got it to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Patriots, 1:25 to go.
No doubt about it. Chauncey Crum, guys, he is about 6 foot, 195-pound junior. He looks like he's about 220 pounds, but he looked like he was about 30 years old as an 8th grader. He's that kind of kid. He's just built solid as a rock. He can run downhill at you. Scary looking in a football uniform, and did a good job getting the first down.
Yep, 1st and 10, Patriots ball in the middle of the field, the 34-yard line. McCready barking out the orders. Power play near side. Got it to the 32. Shane Goins on the carry. Gain of 2, 2nd down 8. Tell you what, he played because we needed him last year at linebacker. He didn't really know what to do because he never played linebacker before, but I tell you what, he was fun to watch. He just ran around the field hitting people.
He did. Just had a reckless abandon. Kind of player you like to watch on defense. I really wish I could have seen him again.
Yeah.
But on defense, we're actually pretty good. We have some nice depth this year, and we really needed him at running back. So as a good team player, he shows up on offense again.
30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Creedy under center. We'll go to the left. He hands the ball off. Short gain of 1 to the 31-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, and that might be the last play of the first quarter. Got 20 seconds to go. I doubt we're running 0 off.
Kevin, they have two high safeties, but they're really playing inverted down in the box a little bit. So it's almost like they have 9 guys in the box, almost like man-to-man to the outside. So with those guys not being, I guess, involved with the blocking scheme up front, don't be surprised if we drop back and try to throw something outside one-on-one.
And that's it. That's the end of the first period. So after 1 quarter of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 7, the Landry Walker Charging Buccaneers 6.
Good ball game thus far. And for that first quarter of action, I want to say thank you to another one of our sponsors right up here in the booth with us, Bob User Productions. As always, Robbie's up here as our chief production engineer taking care of business. For your next wedding, event, party, bar mitzvah, anything you need filmed or edited, give Robbie or Bob a call. 738-1447. 738-1447. Bob User Productions. Robbie, always our man, taking care of business up here. We appreciate your support of the Patriots and your support of Kevin and I up here.
Danny, this is going to be the kind of game, if the first quarter is any indication how the other 3 quarters are going to go. We're in the middle of our second possession, and we've already gone through 1 quarter. They had the ball twice.
Right.
So basically what I'm saying is precious possession. Not only precious points, precious possession.
Yeah, you're right.
Take advantage of your opportunity. We may not have the ball, but 6 times this whole game.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's been kind of one of those slow ones, and but even more so as a new fresh quarterback, taking care of the football becomes even more important. Taking care of the ball, protecting it, making the proper reads, doing what you need to do at the line of scrimmage, calling out the signals, and doing the right thing. So far, very impressed with the way Austin's played. and have another opportunity here. 3rd and about, what are you calling it?
Long 6.
Long 6.
Ball's at the 31. We have to get it just inside the 25-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Now we flip the field. The Patriots are now going right to left. And to be honest with you, Danny, I think this is 4-down territory. If we don't get it here, I think we're going for it.
Yep, I think you're right.
Wren and Smith are the halfbacks. Wren near side, Smith far side. And that person on the TV guy with the orange coat said, we're not ready yet.
Where's he at? I don't see him.
To the right.
Okay.
She's got an orange on.
There he is. There she is.
You know, that red hat guy.
Yep.
That guy.
Red hat guy.
The one who delays the CBS college football games 5 hours.
That's it.
Here we go. 3rd down and 6. McCready on the center. We'll come near side. Wren, the ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground, and they got it at the 32. They tried to scoop and score. They couldn't get it. They kicked it around a little bit. Smith tried to get it. And we turned it over with 11:52 to go in the half. 1st and 10. Buccaneers at their own 32-yard line. Missed opportunity there.
Yep. I didn't see what happened there, Kevin, on the exchange. Did you see it?
It was clean. The defender knocked it out.
The defender knocked it out? Okay.
Yeah. Something happened to the volume there. There we go.
Got it. Defender knocked it out. Okay. But, hey, to my point, though, Kevin, 3rd and about 6, maybe 7. The corners are very tight down in the line of scrimmage. The safeties are not really playing back far enough. We got number 17, Lance Williams, outside, a kid I heard a lot about with his speed. He's number 17. He's a senior, 5'7", 165 pounds. Eventually, I'm not saying that was the time to do it, but eventually give those guys an opportunity like their guy did, airing it up, putting the ball deep, seeing what they can do.
Yep, ball near Harris mark, the 32-yard line. Trips to the left, split near side.
No matter what we do, got to take care of the football.
Alexander to the left of Cargo. High snap. Cargo steps up in the pocket. He's going to run it. Comes near side, and he's shoved out of bounds after a 2-yard gain to the 34. And he's barking at Clay. Clay just needs to get back on the line of scrimmage and play defense.
Let's play some ball. Here we go. Good job, and our guys are out there. Let me call another Joseph Kreger, defensive lineman, 5'11", 265-pound junior. First time I've seen him out there. Get some fresh bodies and get after this quarterback a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
Yep, same formation on 2nd down and 8. They give it to Alexander up the middle, crosses the 35, 36-yard line, and that's where he's going to be planted. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 6. Here's a question for our listener. How restricted will we be? Will they let McCready run it on the keeper or pass it a little bit? I'll tell you what, I think business as usual.
Well, I'll tell you just like this. They're not going to be selective on anything that they tell him to do. What he's in charge of doing is running the offense effectively. So if it's a pull read, he's got to pull the ball and run it. If it's going to be a pull and a pitch, he's got to pitch it just like he did in the 1st quarter very effectively for that nice long run by Mekhi Smith. So they're not going to do anything different with McCready. He practices the same, runs the same plays. We all do the same thing, business as usual, like Kevin said.
And we saw his nice passes in the pregame, so I'm not worried about him trunking it.
No doubt about it.
All right, 3rd and about 6. Trips to the left, split near side, and there's a flag in the play.
Early whistle. I don't see a flag.
Delay of game.
Yep, delay of game.
Mark it back. That's huge. So now it'll be 4th down and about.
That'll drive a coach crazy.
9 or right at 10. We'll see.
Third down, right?
3rd down, sorry.
Yep, that'll drive a coach crazy, Kevin. Got a little momentum, moving the ball a little bit, all of a sudden you shoot yourself in the foot with a delay game.
Yep, 3rd 9. Moved it back to the 33-yard line.
Come on, get after that QB.
They have to get it to the 42.
Get a jam down here.
Cargo takes a pass in center. Under pressure, that guy's holding him. I don't know how they didn't call that. He's a sling it far sideline. Guy's wide open, and it's to be intercepted. Knocked down. Can't even call interference on him, though. Brown ran into the receiver. He was underthrown. But Angelo was getting mugged over here. How did I not see that?
They have another flag right here.
They have to have.
Another flag down here, but yeah, that was rough,
But
Kevin.
the ball was underthrown. Brown didn't see the receiver coming back, and he went and played the ball, but he ran into the receiver, and they're going to call the flag on Brown down here.
I don't know how we got lost in coverage. The only thing I can say is it took a while, and we checked up, didn't realize there was a guy behind us, and he took off running. But Dominic, same thing goes, Kevin. When that guy's deep, and he parked under it, you got to find the ball. You got to turn and find the football. We didn't do that. We ran into him, caused the flag. See what we got here.
Here's the call. Holding on the offense. That's huge there.
Yep.
And pass interference, so we play it. Yep. Okay, good.
Because
Angelo was getting hogged.
Oh yeah, he was getting wrestled. The old wrestle.
I'll say this: I refuse to believe that there's anybody, tackle or tight end in the state, that can handle Angelo Anderson.
Play in, play out. Yeah, I agree. Not going to be able to block him the next couple years. And no, he's worked really hard. He's gotten a lot better. His freshman year, he kind of came out.
But I like that they moved him outside to kind of give him some free reign to just go get the quarterback.
Well, we saw it last year with Glenn Beal do it a couple times. We loved him outside on the edge.
Yep.
And Angelo's got that kind of ability outside as well. But with the depth that we have inside, it helps us out also.
Yep. All right, so we do it again. Ball near hash mark at the 33-yard line. Trips to the left, split near side. Cargo takes a pass from center. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Barfield! Barfield on the ice call. Shot the gap and dropped him for a huge loss back to the 21-yard line.
Nice call. Nice call. Yeah, they don't do that often, Kevin. Good job by the coaching staff calling it right at the right time. He's a free guy. The blockers, they went and turned. They did not see him come initially, and I don't know if he did. I don't know if it was the delayed blitz, but all of a sudden, he just shot the gap, got to him. Good job.
All right, Wren to be the near side halfback, Clay the far side. They're going to stand back at the Patriot 40. Here would be a perfect opportunity for a big return. 9:57 to go in the half. That was a huge play. Slow snap. A little wobbly kick near side. Wren is going to let it go.
Get away.
Roll back to the 40-yard line, out of bounds. So the Patriots will take it over 1st and 10 at their own 40 with 9:43 to go in the half.
Yep, got to get a score on this drive, Kevin. Key. 9 minutes, 43 seconds left here in the second quarter. Got to get some momentum here on offense. Got to get a score.
I was hoping the way the ball was bouncing a little bit, that was going to pop up and Wren would just kind of pick it up, but it never really got that bounce.
But a good job not trying to make something
Get
crazy.
away from it. Yo, get away from it.
In our territory, and the ball pops up. We've seen it before.
And I'll say this, being a former punt returner, those kind of wobbly kicks that come that way, that's
Dangerous.
really hard to
Yeah, you never know.
Just let it roll. Get it out of the way. I mean, it was probably only like a 25-yard punt, but it had to roll. This is the Patriots' third possession of the ball game. Crum and looks like Smith are the halfbacks. Option to the right. Smith takes the pitch, trying to turn the corner, and he did all he could to gain one.
Need better blocking out there by the receiver. The cornerback got up in there and really forced the running back to cut back inside. Couldn't really do anything. We had good pursuit from the inside out. So good job by the Chargers playing good defense on that ball.
9:20 to go in the half. They're going to place the ball on the far hash mark. Patriots going right to left. Scored a touchdown on their opening drive. Fumbled on their second drive. This is the third opportunity. Twins near side. Do power play near side. Oh! Short gain to the 34, but if he keeps his feet, he might still be running. That's Smith.
Get your head up.
They're going to give him 1 yard to the 42. I thought he fell forward to the 44.
I did as well. It's going to bring him third down.
3rd and 8.
Got to make it happen here, Patriots. Got to take some time off the clock. Got to score on this drive.
8:37. You know what I like to see? I like to see a nice methodical, or as Blaine would say, maniacal drive. Take some time off the clock.
Whatever we got to do.
We're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Right.
All right, Twins receivers near side. Ball in the middle of the field. Haven't thrown a pass yet. McCready's checking off. We'll come near side. Straight up give. Short gain to the 44. Gain of 2.
I tell you what, I think if
Wren.
Corey, instead of trying to cut it out so quick, if he just kind of hugs it a little tighter, keeps it up in there, he might knife past that defender and get a little better gain. But, yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down, Kevin. I'm sure we're going to punt on this one.
Just under 8 minutes to go in the half. 7:53 to be exact, and counting.
4th and about short 6.
Yeah. I don't know about short, it's true 6.
Yep. I'll tell you what, with McCready back there, you could almost do some trick, dick, and pooch punt stuff too.
Here's the gunner,
offensively.
Their returner, I can't see what number he is. The jersey's all crumbled. Let's see if I can identify him.
Well, I can tell you this.
12. That's the guy that returned the kickoff, got killed. That's Wallace. He's a flag in the play. We didn't do anything.
No. I'll tell you later.
Let me get a sideline warning on us. How many of those we got last year to start the season, huh?
I'm not sure what they're going to call, Kevin, but we have a
Let's see. No flag.
no flag. Okay. Well, the official just might have messed us up here.
Think we had a fake?
Well, get to the top of the field.
We have a guy lined up. They just identified. Shane Goins.
Well, I told you, the official messed us up. An idiot.
He was standing on
I
the
swear,
sideline.
that'll drive you nuts.
He was wide open, folks.
That just makes me so
Legally,
upset.
he was on the field of play, but he blended in with the blue jerseys.
Well, and the official thought it was a flag because he doesn't know the rules.
High kick by McCready. Wallace fair catches it at the 10. He lets it go. Ball's going to bounce inside the 10 to the 5. And we're going to down it at the 1 yard line.
Wow. Great job.
A flag on the play here at the 36, near side. Let's see. Nice job there by Austin McCready.
Great punt, Austin.
I'll tell you what, Danny, he was our silent MVP for the majority of the middle of the season. Flipping the field, his leg was key.
No doubt about it. What's the flag now?
I had a question. What does a quarterback quick kick even look like out of the veer? Well, you're not going to quick kick out of the veer.
You wouldn't do it out the veer. You'd have to have some acrobatic soccer style if you did that.
Blocking a back on him.
Blocking a back on him. No, you would do it. You'd have to do it from the shotgun. Get your quarterback a little depth.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Well, you could do it from the veer with a running back. Do like a
Notre Dame box.
Yeah, like a wide toss, and then he could run like the rugby and punt it to the side. But yeah, no, with the quarterback, you'd have to be in the shotgun at least.
All right, 7:13 to go in the half. 1st and 10, charging Bucks from their own 1. Double twins receivers. Alexander lines up to the right. The cargo net receiver took off running.
All right. Hey, dude. The track meet, buddy. The
quarterback clapped his hands for the center to snap the ball, but he didn't snap it, and the receiver took off.
He's a big guy. Still got 7 minutes and 13 seconds left before you can go in half.
But, big penalty. Move it, what, 6 inches?
No, that's it. Great punt, Kevin. How effective can the third phase of the game be? I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you right now, we're leading by a missed extra point.
That's right. Precious points, precious yardage, inches. That's all football is.
Here's where we need a holding call in the end zone or a sack for a safety. We'll try it again. 2nd and 10. High snap. I think he stepped out of bounds. They didn't call it. Incomplete pass. He stepped on the back line. The referee's walking toward it, but they didn't call it. That should have been a safety.
Let's see if he's talking to him. Is he talking to him?
He sure is. I'm telling you, Danny, he caught it. He dropped back 1 yard, and he took a step back with his right leg.
I think he told him something.
Well, what he needs to do is blow the whistle and call safety.
Yeah, do your job. No, I didn't see it, Kevin, so I'm going off
I'm looking right at him.
But I'd take my money on you. I'd take my money. I might be able to replay it back at home and let us know.
Now, nonetheless, 2nd down 10 with 7:09 to go in the half. Same formation, twins to the left and the right side of the formation. This time Alexander lines up to the right. Draw it, got him for a safety.
Yes, sir.
They got him. Call it. He was stopped middle of the end zone. There it is.
There it is. Good.
2 points for the Patriots with 7:02 to go in the half. It's now 9-6.
Great job, guys. Way to work, defense.
I didn't see who tackled him. It was just a host of blue jerseys.
Everybody was in there, Kevin. Everybody. Good job right there.
So there's the safety. We missed it on the first play. We got it on the second.
Woo, Kevin, I tell you what. Great job right there. Precious points. We got 2 more defensively. And woo, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell you what, when they saw that draw, the whole front 4 pounced on him like a tiger on a water buffalo and got him for the safety.
Oh, my man, yeah. I love it. So I want to say thank you once again. Yeah, let's give a shout out to my boy Connor and Brian Mullins over there at Yaya's. Let's talk a little bit more food. You got the best pizza in the city at Moe's Pizza, and I tell you what, Connor and Brian are bringing the best comfort food in the whole city. Oh, right there in Harahan. Go check them out. Yaya's. They are at, let me get the address for you here real quick. Or go check out the website, yayascomfortfood.com. They're at 2317 Hickory Avenue in Harahan. Or give them a call. They've catered a couple events for me and my family already. 575-3434. They have lunch, breakfast specials. Go on the weekend. Check them out Saturday and Sunday. But the best lunch and breakfast in town. Go check them out. on Hickory Avenue right there at Harahan, the dead end side of Hickory. 575-3434. Give Connor a call. Tell him Danny, Robbie, and Kevin sent you. And I'll tell you, when they first opened and even now, they've got some serious fans out there, and I'm one of them. I go to breakfast there like every other day, lunch all the time. But seriously, check out some of the specials. Best comfort food around.
Wren, the far side halfback, Clay, the deep side halfback, and Smith, the near side. Here's the free kick. Saints are leading the Rams 12-0 in the last preseason game. Wren's going to field it at the 31-yard line. Middle return, 40, 45, 50. Spins around 45, 40 getting pushed to the 38-yard line. Great return by Wren.
Good leverage.
So with 6:53 to go in the half, the Patriots have it first and 10 at the plus 38.
I tell you what, good job right there by Corey. Taking that thing, heading up south. He had his back turned a little bit, scaring me. Kept moving the ball forward. Good job by him. There, Kevin, let me know who you are because I don't have you read here. But he said, yeah, it looked like it wasn't really clear, but his toe was down outside and the heel hovered over the back line. So, mute point with the safety.
Yeah, we got the 2 points
whatever.
Anyway. Yeah.
But
thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, Twins receivers near side. Ball on the right hash mark far side. McCready hands it off to Goins. Crosses the 35 to the 34-yard line. Gain of 4, second down and 6.
I want to see Shane take another step this year too, Kevin. Number one, he is a very, very capable junior, 5'7", 175 pounds. Got some great speed, and he kind of introduced himself a little bit last year, and we really liked watching him play as well.
6:30 to go in the half. The ball is just a shade to the right of being in the center of the field. We'll stay with the Twins receivers near side. Let's see if we go to the right. That will come near side. McCready keeps it. And short gain to the 33-yard line.
Not bad, Kevin. Just hesitated a little bit. He's got to wrap that duck step around and get moving downhill. If you got to stop and pitch it, stop and pitch it. But that's one thing about a quarterback. Be decisive in your movements. Head downhill, continue to move until they make you pitch it.
Yep. Here's the hydration break with 5:59 to go in the half. It's the Patriots 9, Charging Buccaneers 6. Danny, we saw this last year in the maturation of Guggenheim compared to his freshman year. When he pulled, and you said this all the time, that duck step, he was much tighter last year, and the difference was he was able to gain more yards or score more touchdowns because of it.
Well, just think, we talked about it a couple minutes ago. Football, it's about angles, alignment, inches. You never know, and that duck step just gets you so much tighter to the line of scrimmage. It might be one little step, one little tenth of a second that gives you to where you're breaking a tackle now. Instead of getting tackled by a shoestring, you're breaking a tackle, you're scoring a touchdown, you're getting the extra yard, that you need. So yeah, it makes a big, big difference.
No, I agree.
But those are the things you learn. You know, you grow up in the system, you continue to get better and better and better. And honestly, Kevin, I'm really impressed with McCready so far. But those are just the little bitty things. You're going to get in the film room tomorrow and you're going to say, oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah, I understand. I can get better at this. I can do this and that. So good job by him.
Though he wasn't as tight on that duck step, he either stubbed his toe or he slipped, and that's why he went down. Had he not done it, I don't think he gets the first down, but he at least gains another maybe 3 to 4 yards.
Right. Just put yourself in a little better opportunity. And also, Kevin, I'll say this. It makes your reads easier. When you're tighter to the defender, you can be more decisive on your decisions as well.
We need about 4.5 yards. It's at the 33-yard line. We have to get it between the 18 and 19-yard line. Hey, we'll give a shout out to Malcolm Ogeron. He says, let's go Patriots.
What's up, Malcolm?
He and, he's running Louisiana Christian School in Breaux Bridge, with a mini version of John Curtis Christian School, doing a great job. And Malcolm, thank you for being a loyal listener.
Got one-on-one coverage again at the top, Kevin.
Yep, 2 tight ends set.
Safety sitting over here in this hash.
I think we're going to run it, though. Let's see.
Yeah, probably so. We should run it.
McCready goes to the right, gets it to Crum, and he's going to have the first and a more. Keep it at the 13. He's at the 10, and he's going to be brought down to 6.
He's tough to bring down.
5:40 to go in the half. It's first and goal, Patriots from the 6.
And that's a little bit of a difference, Kevin. I'm not sure of the running back earlier, but his head went down, his hand went down, and he fell forward. Just now, Chauncey got the ball, his head went down, his hand went down, and he popped back up. Did a good job of reaching his neck, putting his nose to the sky, getting his momentum, moving back forward. Had a nice big gain for us.
Needed 4.5, got 27. First and goal, Patriots. 5:30 and counting in the half. 9 is the score for the Patriots, 6 the score for the Charging Bucks. Knocking on the door for more. 2 tight end set, split near side. McCready under center. He'll come near side. Gets it to Goins. Goins is going to get it in.
Touchdown! All right, Big Boo.
5:08 to go in the half. It's now 15-6 with the PAT pending.
Woo! Oh, Kevin, we forgot to talk about Preston Gidger. I just saw him out there.
Do it the next time.
Yeah, let's do that. I saw him out there.
Well, how about at halftime? We got to need something.
Yeah. Good job of those offensive linemen opening up those big holes down there, getting us some more points on the board that we dearly needed. 15-6, Patriots on top.
Last PT. Let's see how he does again. To go in the half.
Give him a call. 39 Pecky. Patriot alumni. ExitRealtyNola.com. Check them out. 2200 Veterans Boulevard, Suite 206, right there in Kenner. Give him a call at the office. 298-3948. Kel said, maybe we'll be the Red Zone sponsor this year. Every time you get into the Red Zone, you could say the Exit Realty Red Zone. And I said, well, that's a good thought, Kel, but I tell you what, as a Curtis offensive guy, I plan on being in the Red Zone about 15 times a game, so that might be a little unfair to our other sponsors, but no, I'm joking. But yeah, I appreciate Exit Realty and all your support of the Patriots. Give Kel a call for all your residential or commercial needs.
Charging Buccaneers line up on the wrong side of the field. That's how confused they are. Goins had a 6-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT makes it the Patriots 16, the Charging Buccaneers 6. Danny, that was a 4-play drive, went 38 yards in distance, 1:45 off the clock. But the big play that set that up was on 3rd down and 4. Crum took it 27 yards to the 6-yard line to set that touchdown up.
You know what I like about it so far, Kevin?
What's that?
Everybody's getting involved. Everybody's getting their hands on the ball. We've got a plethora of guys that are getting the touches in the backfield. The quarterback's doing a good job of pulling the ball when he needs to, pitching it when he needs to. We're going to probably start to get the receivers a little bit more involved as it goes. Have we thrown the ball at all?
No.
I don't think we've thrown the ball once yet. So I'm pretty sure we're going to find that matchup. And you know what? I don't complain when we don't throw the football. Trust me, I don't. Because when you have the plays there, when you're running it effectively, continue to run it. People say that all the time. Man, y'all never throw the ball. No, we run the ball effectively. That's what we do. But the coaches are up here in the stands, I guarantee, and they're checking it out, and they're saying, we're going to have this play later in the 3rd quarter. We're going to have this one in the 4th quarter, and we're going to air it out and hopefully make it happen. Go ahead.
I'm going to come back to a second about a comment about McCready. McCready addressed the ball, kicking it right to left. High kick far side. Going to be fielded at the 9-yard line. 15, 20, 25. Yep, got it to the 27-yard line. I don't know if that's the same guy, but I was going to say, even McCready, if it's number 12, he picks him out and says, yeah, I'm going to kick it to him. No, my point about McCready, it's kind of fun watching him tonight because it's old school football. He's the quarterback, the punter, the place kicker, and the kicker.
That's how it used to be, right?
Oh, no, you were a quarterback. You didn't do all that.
Oh, come on, yes I did. That's when I was 9 years old, though. No, that's back when you were the best guy on the team and they wanted you to do everything.
Fan listened to it, just joined us now, says did Colin get hurt? Actually, he got hurt in practice 2 days ago. They're going to hold him out this week, probably next week. Maybe the 14th, but as Coach and I were talking, you know what? Save him to Warren Easton. The way McCready's playing right now, I like our chances.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Hey, we'll give a shout out to Randy Mason and Peyton Mathern. They're watching, saying go Patriots. Appreciate you guys.
What's up, fellas?
Yep. 1st and 10, trips near side, split out to the left. Cargo steps up, fires a bullet down the middle of the field, complete. Ball out, ground, and it should be the Patriots ball.
Great job, Clofer.
Clofer smoked him. The ball went backwards, and big number 44, Barfield pounced on it. So it's 1st and 10, Patriots now at the plus 48.
I don't know if Clofer hurt himself, but
that was a hit.
That was a heck of a hit. Again, did a good job of putting his hat right on the ball.
He's a thumper this year.
Well, that's the thing, man. You got a guy that can roam back there at free safety. And when a guy like that catches the ball over the middle, he gets destroyed. They are not going to want to throw the ball, and they are not going to want to catch the ball over the middle again. So good job of making his presence known as like a true old-style John Curtis free safety.
4:52 to go in the half. The Patriots have it 1st and 10 at the plus 48. That looked like Garrett Wallow a couple years ago, just smoking people. 2 tight end set, split out far right. Ball right in the middle of the field. McCready dumps in the line.
There it is.
Throws it deep. Has a guy wide open. Oh, incomplete.
Give him a chance.
Damn. Lance Williams had the guy by 3 steps. Just couldn't connect. Flagging a play near side. Do we have a lineman downfield?
Oh, man. I think he had him by 4 or 5 steps, but he kind of had to wait on it. Yeah, lineman downfield.
Flag at the 44.
Oh, man. Got to give him a chance. But, hey, like I said, those are the things that we're going to continue to learn. Even if the guy's got him beat, don't overthrow him or throw him out of bounds. Just throw it short. Let the guy come back to it, jump up, make a play, do what you got to do. But the coaches had it set up right, just like we talked about.
Yep, legal procedure, man downfield. Todd Dubio checking in from the West Coast. Appreciate you.
What's up, Todd?
Hey, got some more check-ins here on Robbie's phone on the YouTube broadcast. Kerry Loracella, Tony Mishu, David Gilmore, Troy Lawson. They all saying go Patriots. Appreciate you guys listening to us.
Kerry got them Bayou boys out there.
Yeah, they declined the penalty. We handed off to Smith.
Ooh, nice
so
tackle.
2nd and 10. He got it to the 42-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and short. Gain of 6.
Good thing about this, Kevin, we're continuing to run the clock. 4 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. And we can control the football from here on out, hopefully, for this second quarter. Put this thing maybe in the end zone, hopefully, and call it a good, encouraging half.
Tell you what, that was a nice pass, though, by Austin.
It was. No, I'm telling you, in warm-ups, he could fling it. And then in the scrimmage against St. Paul, he threw it really well. But, again, we got one-on-one coverage out here. This guy's 2 yards off the receiver. We've got a great opportunity to throw it up again.
2 tight end sit.
Go back
next
to
time
it.
goes to the right. Crumb's going to get the first down and more. And they're going to bring him down at the 35-yard line. Nice hard run by the big back. Gain of 11.
That's the thing. Continue to get first downs, run the clock, do what you got to do.
All right, no huddle. Williams split out near side. They're going to stay with the 2 tight end set. We'll come near side. Austin gives it.
Had 12 guys on the field.
On them?
Yep.
Did they call it?
Yeah, they called it.
Okay.
Flags down here on the 30.
Okay, thank you.
Good heads-up play by Austin. I don't know if he saw him, but I think he did. Try to hurry up, get down, call the play, get the nice easy flag. Extra easy 5 yards and move on. Jeff Curtis is on the field talking to the officials, talking to McCready, doing what we got to do. Pretty sure they're going to accept the penalty. No reason not to. Come on, official.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1st and 5.
Illegal substitutions they call, so officials at the 31-yard line. 3:45 to go in a half. Same formation, 2 tight ends, split near side. McCready on the center. Oh, back ran the wrong way. McCready's going to eat it and lose about 3. Both backs went right. McCready came near side.
Yeah. Wasn't that big of a play, guys. It just went the wrong way. But you can celebrate a little bit. I guess that's all right. Got to communicate.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to our pregame sponsors, Bill and Walt Sanchez. Bill is in Houston and Walt in Lake Chuck.
Been with us from the start.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, Bill, for your generosity as well. Question, what happened to the starting quarterback? Guggenheim got stepped on in practice. So for precautionary, he couldn't put his weight on the foot the other day, so we're just going to keep him out this week and next week, possibly. Second down about 9. McCready back to pass, has the guy wide open, throws it to the running back, caught it, and he dropped it. Oh, my goodness, he tried to run before he caught it.
Good ball by McCready.
Nice pass.
Yep, nice pass right out in front. He could catch the ball, turn, get up the field, and we dropped it.
So it'll be 3rd down 9. Patriots had the ball at the Charging Buccaneers 34-yard line. You know, Walt and Bill told me the twin brothers played on our first championship team in '75. You know, Bill being in Houston and Walt in Lake Chuck. They'll watch us online, but they also like FaceTime each other at the same time doing it. How cool is that, huh? These guys are awesome. Split near side and far side. McCready, draw play. Turin has some distance. He's going to get the first down easily. And out of bounds.
He ran him over, too.
23. You know, for a track guy, he's pretty physical.
And I tell you what, he is. He's not scared.
No. 2:33 to go in the half. First and 10, Patriots from the 23-yard line.
Nice job, Corey.
McCready comes near side, keeps it. And he's going to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Live to play another down. Second down and 10. Get some more shout-outs here. Jacob Dufresne says, let's go Patriots. Luis Ortiz says, go Patriots. Wayne Poole just joining in. Says, where's Colin? Colin got injured the other day in practice, keeping him out. And Devin Saunier. Algiers football. There you go.
Got about 2 minutes and 3 seconds and counting here in the second quarter.
Two tight ends will go to the far side. Crum crosses the 20, gets it to the 18-yard line. 1:54 to go in the half. It'll be third down here.
Tell you what, Chauncey looked like he put his head down. He was shot out of a gun. Got out there. We were rotating somebody in. No huddle.
Charging Buccaneer band's cranking it up. You can probably hear him in the background. Same formation. Two tight ends will go to the right again. That's going to be Mekhi Smith, and I think he's going to be shot the first down, but maybe about 6 inches. I don't know if Gordon's mic's working. Gordon, how short is he? Can you hear us? I got you. Technical difficulties. He's giving me the hand signal, probably about 6 inches. Yep, never mind.
Cut him off. You're in, you're out.
110 and counting. Same formation, split near side. Two tight ends come near side. McCready keeps it, and he's going to have the first down. Big old tall boy like that. He is, let's see what's his measurables here. He's 6'2". He just fell forward and got it at the 13-yard line. That was the 10th play of the drive, Danny. 1:03 to go.
Yep.
Keep it moving. Here we go. We need to score right here, preferably a touchdown. We get the ball to start the second half. Now we're under a minute.
Keep it going. Keep that clock running. Coaches out there, they're keeping an eye on it. They know how many timeouts we have if we need to use them. 50 seconds and counting.
You know, like, look at his presence in the huddle. He's barking orders in there.
And the coaches say it's time right now. 46 and a half seconds.
Yep.
We're going to call the first timeout.
Yep. Timeout, Patriots. 16-6. Patriots lead. It'll be first down and 10 when we come back from the break. But anyway, Danny Wells seeing his presence on the field, and something was going on in the huddle, and he just took command of the huddle. And I'll tell you what, kind of playing like his dad. His dad was a teammate of mine. I was a freshman, sophomore during Stevens' junior, senior year. And tell you what, I'm impressed with Austin being cool with a cucumber tonight.
No doubt about it. And you look, and you always know, you can always tell. Either a guy has the respect of his teammates or he doesn't. Austin obviously does. He's in the huddle, taking control, like you mentioned, playing very effective tonight, making some good decisions. I want to see him throw the ball a little bit more in the second half, hopefully. Let him put it in the air because I think he does that pretty well. But I want to see us put it in the end zone right here. Got 46 and a half seconds left. And let's get that thing in the end zone. Get some more points before half. Like you mentioned, most important thing, we get the ball to start the second half. And
it's like a double possession.
Yep. It's been so effective so far.
Yep. All right, first and 10, Patriots from the 13. And it's between being in the middle of the field and the right hash mark. I guess if they was on the NFL field, be on the NFL right hash mark. Two tight ends, split near side. Option near side, McCready. Pitches it to Smith. He's going to turn the corner. He's in the 10, he's in the 5, fights hard, and booze. He crushed out of bounds at the 3, I believe.
Yep, good job. I want to see where we had it. I'm not sure where they're marking it.
I think he should be at the stick. Should be first and goal.
Yeah, we are about the...
I'm saying the 3.
The 3. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm looking at it the far side. It's hard to see on this angle.
It should be second look. Mr. Hope's holding the marker. It's like
about the 3.
Inches. Second down in inches. 39.5 to go in a half.
Good job of Austin keeping it until the last second, kicking it out. Had a lead blocker and got up the field.
Yep, two tight end set, split out wide right. McCready on the center. We go to the right. Hands it to Smith. got the first down, but he's going to be short of the end zone at the half-yard line. 33 seconds ago. Got a text here from David Mangino. Listen to us in Oklahoma City. Thank you for your loyalty. He says, hey, Danny, we look like the blue of the 70s and 80s. Ground and pound.
Yo, ground and pound, yep. You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
There we go. First and goal from the 1. Go to the right. Smith has it. And got it. Call it.
Did they call it? Come on now. Make a call. Make a touchdown. Nice.
So with 18.9 to go in the half, the Patriots now lead it 22-6 with the PAT pending.
Yeah, baby. Exactly what we needed, Kevin. And just the right amount of time. And great job right there by the Patriots offense. And who said they were worried when Colin got hurt? Not me. Not you. Not Robbie. Good to go. Good job, offense. And guys, look, and I'll put it to you this way, Kevin. Everybody else is stepping up around them. Just like we talked about in pregame. Guys are holding their weight. Offensive line done a great job of blocking so far. Receivers running guys off on the outside. Taking command of the offense under center, and running backs are running hard as well. Defense is doing their job. Special teams also.
Here's the PAT. Snap, place, kick is up. And it's good. So with 18.9 to go in the half, it's the Patriots 23, the Charger Buccaneers 6.
Who was the last guy, Kevin, as a quarterback that scored and then had to turn around and kick the ball on extra points? Woo. I'm going to give you that question to ponder. You're probably not going to need that long. In the meantime, I'm going to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Adam Ackle with Prep Fan Sports. Prep Fan Sports, your one-stop sports shop, is conveniently located at 70452 Highway 21 in Covington. Prep Fan Sports offers a wide variety of sporting goods, including famous brands as Adidas, Under Armour, Easton, Wilson, Louisville Slugger, DeMarini, Rawlings, and many more. Prep Fan Sports can accommodate all of your team uniforms and equipment needs, or simply individual player needs. Please call Prep Fan Sports and ask for Adam or Jeff at 985-400-5552 for all your sporting good needs. Go Patriots. Prep Fan Sports, we appreciate your support of the Big Blue.
Danny, that was a 14-play drive, went 48 yards in distance, 4:36 off the clock. Smith with the 1-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT makes it 23-6 Patriots.
Come on. Who is it? Come on now. He was a Tiger. I'll give you that hint.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I needed that. Chris Jackson.
Chris Jackson.
I know. I was like, God, what's his name? I got to think about it a second.
Hey.
I forgot he was a kicker.
Yeah, man. Did that actually just happen?
Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
Danny almost stump the Swami?
I don't know everything, guys. I don't know everything.
Golly, this dude.
McCready kicking it right to left. Deep kick. Going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. I believe that's Alexander. 15, 20. No, not even a 20. You got the 19-yard line
job,
drop.
Guys.
Great hustle by the kickoff coverage.
If I could see, I'd give you a shout-out, but a good job of the kickoff coverage, getting down there and making a play. I'm trying to follow you here. Let me see if I can get your number. Look like number 18 coming down there as well, Kevin. Number 18 making me proud. That's Javon Davis. Listed as an athlete. He's a freshman, 5'10", 160 pounds. Getting down there, putting the hat on kickoff team.
Here we
Nice
go.
job.
Troy Lawson wins the longest distance listener tonight. Thank you, Troy, for checking in. He's watching from the Middle East. It's 4 a.m. over there. He said, love me some Patriots. Looking forward to another great season. Hey, Troy.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Man, be safe over there.
Yep.
Thanks for listening. Welcome to the World Wide Web, Mr. Wimpron.
That's what it's all about.
15 seconds to go in the half. Trips near side. Cargo takes the pass from center, steps up, fires it deep near side, and it's going to be incomplete.
Find the ball. Tell you what, Kevin. That's too close. That was too close. You got to get to our deep third. Deep is the deepest. Don't let them get behind you, and then find the football. Scary. Tell you what, he launched it pretty good. Dante Thomas had pretty good coverage on that one, though. Junior DB, 5'10", 180.
Here's the question. I want you to know the depth chart of the quarterbacks. Obviously, Colin Guggenheim's the senior, junior starter, and then you got McCready, and then to be the third guy, number 10, Colin Morgan. He's the holder.
Yeah, 5'8", 175-pound sophomore. So Yeah, got a little depth and getting some activity over there. So good to see those guys taking some snaps.
Yep, second down 10. He's in trouble. Rolls near side. He wants to throw it, but then Barfield trips him up.
Good job, Barfield.
Great hustle.
Way to get to him. And that's it. I told him right at the end.
That's
Tell
it.
you what, Barfield can run too. Looks good out there.
So he ran out all the time, so that's halftime. So after one half of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 23, the Landry Walker Charging Buccaneers 6.
I got to give a shout out to our premier halftime sponsor, Fabarca Health Direct Primary Care. Give them a call. Monthly, quarterly, or yearly payments, in-house pharmacy with discounted meds for members, discounted labs, imaging, x-rays, and ultrasounds. $50 a month, perfect for employees that can't afford expensive insurance premiums, same-day appointments, and always makes you feel right at home. It's like having a doctor in the family. Go see Dr. D at 8231 Jefferson Highway in Harahan. Give him a call, 504-336-4400. And, of course, check out the new weight loss clinic. Losing weight isn't easy, but we try to make it simple with ideal protein protocols. So, Nicole, happy birthday. She's running that over there at Fabarca Health Direct Primary Care. So, Dr. D, we love you, brother. We appreciate you. Give him a call, 336-4400. It's like having a doctor in the family.
There you go. Danny, here's the first half scoring recap. The Landry Walker Charger Buccaneers got the ball to start the game, and they drove it down the field and scored the first points of the ball game with 7:59 to go in the quarter. Cargo hit McGrew on a 37-yard touchdown pass. They missed the PAT, but they led it 6-0. The Patriots on the ensuing drive went on a 5-play, 55-yard drive, took 1:55 off the clock. Goins had a 1-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT made it Patriots 7, Charging Buccaneers 6. The big play in that drive was a 39-yard run by Smith to set up that score. And that's how the first half ended. The first quarter ended with the Patriots lead at 7-6. Then with 7:02 to go in the half, the Patriots got a safety, added 2 points, and made it to 9-6. And on the next possession with 5:08 to go, Goins had a 6-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT made it 16-6. And that capped off a 4-play, 38-yard drive with 1:45 coming off the clock. Chauncey Crum had the big play on that one. And on 3rd down and 4, he gained 27 yards to set up that touchdown. And with 18.9 to go in the half, Smith had a 1-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT made it 23-6. Capped off a 14-play, 48-yard drive, took 4:36 off the clock. And that's where we stand. The Patriots 23, Charger Buccaneers 6. Your thoughts on the first half action?
Well, very effective, Kevin. I mean, you're going in there with your second-string quarterback, and you've been effective on offense. You're taking care of the football. You're scoring some points. Got 23 points at half against a good defense. Special teams are taking care of the football, and defensively, we're getting after a very athletic offense. So good job containing the quarterback, containing number 4. He hasn't gotten the ball. Haven't really noticed him so far this game because guys are getting after the football. We've shown some of our depth and some of our speed that we have on defense as well. But really, just a good football game so far. We're up 23-6, and looking good on Thursday night so far.
Well, I'm impressed with Austin's moxie. And I'm not surprised he's playing as well and playing like his dad did because he's a program kid.
Yeah.
Next man up. He's been playing this since the 4th grade. He knows the plays.
Yep.
That's it. Just relax and play. And that's what he's doing.
We said that in pregame because here's the thing. You come up in this program, you talk to guys, you've been there, done that. You know that your time may come. You're just one play away. And like you said, his dad played here. He knows the system. He's been running it since the 3rd grade. So he's ready. Not only is he an effective punter, kicker on special teams, he steps up. Guess what? I'm also a backup quarterback, and he's probably going to win the game tonight for us. Of course, we're only in the first, at halftime here, so I don't want to talk too soon. But so far, I'll say that he's been very effective as a backup quarterback.
Yep, I agree with all that right there. Usually we have a fellow Patriot, we do the part we call our Parade of Champions interview series. But we're going to do something special tonight. We got the president of the Patriot Nations Men's Club, Frank Massico, joining us here in the booth. Frank, we appreciate your time and effort, and thanks for joining us, buddy.
Hey, thank y'all for having me this evening. I appreciate it. It's an honor to be the president of the men's club at John Curtis, and we appreciate the opportunity. I brought Jeff Harseman up here with me tonight. Jeff is an alum, former Patriot, won a few championships here. He's our vice president, so and everybody knows Jeff well, right?
Most Pizza.
Most Pizza.
Yeah, we talk about him every
Best
game.
marinara sauce in town.
That's right.
Hey, he says Italians do it better, too.
That's right.
That's what it says on his shirt.
That's exactly right.
Hey, real quick, are you working the chains tonight?
Yes, sir. I'm on the chain crew. I'll be on the box tonight.
Real quick, because we're up here, and also we're on the opposite side of the field, up in the booth. What's it like down the field tonight? Just get the feel of the ball players and the atmosphere.
Well, on our sidelines, we're our typical selves. We're fired up. We're excited to be here. It's the opening game of the season. And I'm going to tell you, there's not a single person on our sideline sitting on their butt right now. Everybody's excited about this, especially what y'all talked about earlier with, Colin going down and Austin stepping up. They're rallying behind him. You hear that on the sideline. You can hear that on the sideline. Come on, Austin, we got you. Let's get it. I mean, it's been a great positive atmosphere on our side tonight.
Before we get into the questions about the men's club and what you guys or what we're doing to help support the school, I know a lot of times you're on the opposite side.
That's right.
What's it like being wearing a Curtis shirt, holding the chains, and hearing the opponents?
Let's be nice.
It's
interesting.
It's different.
Yeah.
We're very disciplined at Curtis, and I've seen that over the last 5 years since I've been doing this. And standing behind some of these other sidelines, you can tell the difference in the staff, and it makes a difference. When your players are under control, that's what we do. These other players, their mouth is running. A lot of times it's inappropriate kind of behavior and language, and you don't get that on our sideline. So.
Mass confusion, it sounds like.
A little bit.
It's good to hear.
One other pre-question, too. Usually we ask the player, when they attended John Curtis and what they events, but obviously you didn't graduate there, but your kids go there. So
that's right.
Talk about them a little bit. How many kids you have, their names, and what grades they're in, and
Sure.
what activities they're participating
Absolutely.
in.
So I've got 3 kids here at Curtis. My daughter's a sophomore. She's on the cheer team. She's also on the dance team and involved in several other clubs.
Madeline
Massico. I have 2 boys, Frankie Massico, he's the 4th, and I've got Logan. They're in 6th and 5th. Both of them play ball, baseball, football. Frankie likes to wrestle, so all kids do very well here, making good grades. Madeline and Frankie are on the honor roll.
Nice.
Madeline should make National Honor Society this year, so that's exciting. And,
that's impressive.
And Madeline's in the dual enrollment program here at John Curtis, so she's earning college credits at LSU while she's attending John Curtis.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Well, here's the thing, Kevin, a lot of people out there don't know it, but Frank and I are next-door neighbors. Ashley and I moved onto our street probably about 10 years ago, met Frank, Sherry, the 3 kids. Of course, they were a lot younger then and coming up, and they were at a Catholic school.
That's right.
I'm not going to mention which one, but somewhat unsatisfied with what we were getting and how the program was running and the things that they were getting out of it each and every day. And I said, man, why don't you go to Curtis and just walk around, just go talk to some people. Just go, let's introduce yourself. Walk around the campus, go see JT, go see Debbie, go see Alicia, go talk to some people and see what you think. And he did.
Yep.
Years later, here we are.
That's exactly right.
Frank's the president of the men's club and one of our sponsors with National Temperature Control, him and his dad, and have been with us the last few years doing this, and one of my best friends now. So you never know how things work out, but talk a little bit about that process too, Frank, how kind of you got moved into the clan and
absolutely
how you're a part of the Patriot family now.
Well, as you said, Danny, first of all, it's been great. You and I being friends has been amazing. You're a great guy, and I appreciate that. And I really appreciate the recommendation to come and sit down with Coach JT. I got to sit down with him. We talked before our kids, moved from the Catholic school system. We also had an opportunity to sit down and talk with Miss Debbie. She's the principal at the lower school. And I got to tell you, we were just blown away by the family atmosphere that the school gives you. It's exactly that. It's family. Once you're a part of that's something special, and you don't find that at other schools. I went to private school as a child. I also went to some public schools, and I've never seen or experienced that type of atmosphere anywhere except here at John Curtis.
I did the same thing. I went to St. Christopher. My brother and sister and I all went together, and then in 7th grade I decided, hey, this just isn't working out for me. 6th grade I had to move. Came into John Curtis in 7th grade. My sister and brother decided to stay where they were. They went on to a Catholic high schools, and I came over to John Curtis. I'm a different person because of that.
Absolutely.
And it is what it is, but we're excited about it. Talk to us about the men's club and how things are going now, and maybe some upcoming events or maybe some things that we've done this year and how successful they've been.
Absolutely.
Talk about that.
Well, just to kind of give folks a little background, we're entering our 6th year as a men's club. I'm the 3rd president. Michael O'Brien was the 1st president. Jeff's been vice president ever since. Joe LeRae was our president last go-around. Over the last 6 years, we were able to raise money to help rebuild and upgrade the computer lab at the high school. Spent a lot of money in that room, and not just paint and ceiling and floors, but we upgraded the technology. We spent some money on laptops. That room came out amazing. We've also done some other things around the school. We've helped in the community a little bit. We've helped folks who've been down and out. Somebody may have needed some yard work. We took care of that. Did some cleaning and painting at the school in the parking lot a couple years back. This year, our project is to put a nice new modernized digital reader sign in front of the high school campus, and it's going to be beautiful. We're in the process of getting that done now. There's a lot of red tape you got to cut between the parish and permits and getting everything approved, but we're in the process. So sometime during the school year, everybody's going to start to notice the construction of that project taking place, and it should be finished before, Christmas, I would hope. So, but with that being said, we do fish fries during the Lenten season. We have, monthly meetings. We meet on the first Tuesday every month. We just ask that, if you can't come to everything, that's okay. We really just want, guys to be a part of, fellowship, the camaraderie, and that's one of the things, too, that I've really found in this community, not just in the school itself, but everybody here, like you, Kevin, Robbie, Jeff, everybody here that's just opened their arms to me. Like you said earlier, I didn't go to school here, wasn't quite that fortunate, but, I'm excited to be a part of this men's club, this school, and this family atmosphere. It's been amazing, and I appreciate that.
That's awesome. Hey, something popped up recent weeks about jerseys. Talk a little bit about that as far as what fans or parents or students can order and how they go about ordering those jerseys.
Absolutely. So we have a site. I don't have that information directly in front of me right now, but there's a site that you can go to through the men's club where you can purchase jerseys. If you have a son who's on the team, maybe you have a kid in the band, or maybe cheer, dance, whatever. If you wanted to purchase a shirt or jersey, you can put your number on it, your kid's number, last name on the back, whatever, maybe the graduation year, whatever you want to do. But we do have a website available where we have some apparel. And give me 1 second here. I'm going to give you that.
But you can also find it on the Patriot Nation Men's Club Facebook page too, right?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can find us on Facebook. You can also find us on the web at patrionnationmc.com. That's our website. We do send out emails every month, several of them at a time. Sometimes just depends on what's going on. We have a lot of activities going on. We're excited that we're going to be playing at Tulane Stadium this year, so we're going to have some tailgate parties there. Just some of the other things coming up is for the Brother Martin game, we're going to be doing something a little bit special. We're going to kind of keep that in our back pocket for right now, but stay tuned, okay?
Yep, stay in tune with us. And that's the thing. With these broadcasts, we're able to tell you guys what's going on each and every week. When are the games? When are we showing up? Are we tailgating? What are we doing?
That's
so
right.
We can do that each and every week. The men's club, of course, go to the website, stay in touch, know what's going on this year, be involved. It's a big year. It's Coach JT's 50th season that he's coaching the Patriots. So we got a lot of upcoming things that we're going to be doing. We might need some help. You might want to get involved, so keep in touch, reach out to us, let us know how you want to get involved. How can they get in touch with you guys that are the board members from the Patriot Nation Men's Club?
Absolutely. So we monitor our Facebook page daily, all throughout the day. There's several of us that get to see that, so they could private message us through Facebook if you're on Facebook. If not, you could reach out to somebody at the school, either Juan Monsivais, Robbie Utzler, and they'll come back to us. They're both on the board. And then it doesn't matter what your need is. If you need something, it doesn't matter if someone's ill. If you're struggling with something, just come find us. We'll pray with you. We'll talk with you. And if you want to just hang out and have a good time, we can do that too. So we really encourage everybody to come out to our tailgate parties. Come see us. Whether you're alum, whether you got kids here now, it doesn't really matter. We just want you to be a part of something special.
The good news is we got a lot of good cooks.
Yeah, we do.
Too.
We got a lot of people. We've had, Jeff does a lot of stuff with food. I've cooked in the past. We've had Craig Barron with Cajun Land come out and do some cooking for us. And, of course, that's always been phenomenal. Speaking of cooking, one of our really big major fundraisers that we do every year is in January. That's the the Riverbend Barbecue Festival. That takes place at Lafreniere Park. It's usually Pro Bowl weekend. I anticipate it being the same weekend this year.
It is.
And that's a great time. We're entering our third year of that event. That's a big event for us. It helps raise a lot of money that goes back to the school, goes back to the students. One of the things that we take pride in here is that, being an individual club, being a 501c3, we can come in and do certain things like the computer lab, the sign, helping somebody at the school. And that's special. And if somebody wants to do something financially, because we're 501c3, we can give you a tax write-off or whatever the case may be. So, again, it's been an honor and a privilege to be a part of this men's club. It's special.
And during Lent, we also have a couple fish fries.
Yeah, we do. I mentioned that earlier. So we do a couple fish fries during Lent. We started a tradition that we'd like to try to see continue. Just depends on what activities are going on during that time of year. But we have a Good Friday fish fry where it's kind of a faith, family, and fellowship time. Yep. Coach JT comes out and he'll read some scripture and say some prayer. And it's just a nice remembrance of why we're celebrating Good Friday in the first place, and that's because of Christ. So,
now, of course, Frank wasn't able to play football for the Patriots. Frank went to another public school. He started his senior year as a cornerback on the JV team.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna bust you a little bit, my brother. No, I'm joking with you. But no, it's talking about family here. Talk to us a little bit about your family business with National Temperature Control. Give yourself a shout out.
I appreciate that. Well, my dad and I, his name's Frank also. He started National Temperature Control in 1999. I grew up in this industry. My dad's always owned his own business. We're a family-owned and operated, like you mentioned before. We're fully licensed and insured. We like to take special care of the customer. You know, we kind of pride ourselves in, you know, same-day service if you have a breakdown or something like that. But we also pride ourselves in being able to go in behind someone else and maybe figure out a particular problem that somebody else maybe couldn't, you know, get a handle of. And again, we're, you know,
do the job.
That's it.
Get to it. And I always tell on a broadcast,
let's go to work.
Please wake this guy up. He gives 24-hour service. Please call him at 2 or 3 a.m. and get this guy out of bed for me, please, just so I'll see him going to work because I love it. I like to give him a hard time.
That's right.
No, but seriously, Frank, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate Jeff. It's been a great opportunity for you to get involved in this thing, and through the men's club, you guys have done a tremendous job for us, so we appreciate it. But a lot more still to come.
Absolutely.
You know?
Look, we're a young men's club, so there's a lot of things that we have on the table that we are looking forward to getting done. And again, the more people that are involved, the easier it makes it on everybody. And I tell you, we have a lot of fun doing it too. We really do.
And we appreciate you, Jeff, and all of our other sponsors. Without you guys, National Temperature Control, Moe's Pizza, all of our other sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do these broadcasts. We wouldn't have the money to get the updated equipment, do the things that we need to do, bring the action to these people live each and every week. So we appreciate you guys for doing that also.
Before we officially let you go, we always take a picture with the guys. Jeff, wants to get in. We're going to take a group picture.
You got it.
And we'll keep it all archived.
I'm down here in this hole, but it's all good.
That's right. We're going to let Robbie know he's going to move. We're going to get the super duper wide angle in here. Cool. Thank you, guys. Hey, thank you for all you do.
Kevin, thank you.
Jeff, thank you for all you doing support.
Jeff,
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, we appreciate you guys too. The three of y'all do an amazing job, and I tell you what, this is what it's all about.
We love it.
Appreciate
Thank y'all very much.
Thank you, buddy.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah,
Go Patriots.
Y'all too. That's it.
So there you go. Some good, juicy information from Frank and the Patriot Nation Men's Club.
I love that. Love that.
Yeah, if you want to go back to the jersey real quick, it's going to be on the Facebook page. It's like $50. It's basically a replica jersey. It's a blue and a red one. And you can put your name on or leave it blank. You don't have to play football. You could be a student or an alum.
No, but I love hearing Frank's perspective, Kevin, because, like I mentioned, he didn't play here. He didn't go to high school here. He is trying to afford his kids a better opportunity than he had in the public school system, and he wanted to. And when I spoke to him about it, I could still remember this. This had to be 7 years ago or so, 6 or 7 years ago, and I said, man, just come give it a shot, brother. Just come check it out, give it a shot, do what you got to do. And if you like it, don't like it, whatever. And he has. They've loved it. They've just been another name, in the Curtis family. The Mascos are making their mark, and I appreciate Frank's friendship and the opportunity to get him up here on the broadcast. Kevin, it was a good idea you and Robbie came up with, getting Frank up here. I'm glad he brought Jeff up here. Jeff's been a long, loyal buddy of ours and has given from the very start, so we appreciate those guys.
Hey, we'll give a shout-out to Howie Inman. He sent us a text. He's now the new boys cross-country coach. And basically the cross-country team starts their season this Saturday at City Park at the Cabrini Relays. And he says we're led by our returning juniors, Alex Keller, and 2017 All-Metro cross-country runner Justin Unger. So please come out and support the team if you can. Looking forward to an amazing season. Appreciate you, Howie, for all that you have done in the past and what you continue to do. And, he did want to say this too. He goes, remember, the Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, they were led by a backup quarterback as well. Good point.
That's right. No
point.
doubt about it. I tell you what, Kevin, if you could check it out, Robbie's got that new sign up for the high school that the men club plans on purchasing and installing at the high school, something like that. I mean, it's going to be, that's the digital picture, but it's going to be pretty darn close to what you're looking at. It's going to be digital on the bottom and, of course, a reader, and then the nice print up top, and talk about building champions for life, established 1962. So good opportunity for us to give back again. And but it was nice to have those guys up here and hear some of Frank's point of views as well from a little bit of an outsider that's now an insider.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Chris Henderson and the Patriot fishing team. They finished 13th out of like 54 teams in the Nationals in this summer, and they crowd over at Bobby Seafood's getting bigger. That's what they're over there.
Is
watching.
that right?
Watching us outside. Captain Ryan has a wide screen by the camper.
Looking
they out
good.
there, they're eating good over there too.
No doubt about it. And Adam Ackle, he texted me the website you can go to. It's stores.inksoft.com.
There you go.
And that's through the Patriot Nation Men's Club. You can link up through it. Stores, STORES.ink. INKsoft, SOFT.com. So go check it out. You can purchase all kind of stuff, nice goodies for the team, the home, anybody you want. Check it out. So, Adam, we appreciate your support as well.
And I believe those jerseys are selling for $50 is what they're going for. So, yeah, go check it out. If you're an alum, a fan, student, put your own personal number, put your name, you decorate how you want. But it's a blue jersey and a red jersey. And the more we can see of those in the stands throughout the year, it'd be awesome. Hey, we got 3 of our first 4 games. It'll be on Thursdays. This is the first. Next week we'll be in Shreveport, and we're not 100% sure, but we think it's going to be very similar to last year. When we go to Shreveport next Thursday night, will be audio only. We haven't confirmed that yet, but there is a company that has bought the exclusive rights for video and audio, so we may not be able to do the video, unfortunately, due to contractual obligations, but they can't stop us from doing a radio broadcast. So we'll definitely be up at Shreveport this time next week playing Bishop Lynch, the Friars out of Dallas, Texas. And that should be interesting. Dan, that's been nice. This will be our 5th trip to Shreveport up in Caddo Parish. It's been fun. First time we're playing on Thursday. We played on Friday and Saturday the previous 4 years. But what a great opportunity for the boys to get out. And Coach JT's doing it with 2 things. One, great competition. But the way this goofy split is in the Division 1, which is the private school division for their 5A, we're not going to travel because all the teams are here in the New Orleans area. So it's just to kind of get them on the road and let them play football.
Right. And that's what it's all about. Getting some good matchups before we get into district play, knowing what we got to do, and seeing how we match up. And I always like to play some Texas teams that might be physical, big, fast, anything that you might see in the first couple weeks of our season over the last few years, because we've had some great matchups.
Well, the first time we played was in 14 against Lufkin, and that was the first time we ever beat a team from Texas. So let's see if we can get Gordon, Coach JT, and the boys behind the run through. No? Robert saying no? All right, don't worry about it. Oh, never mind.
Hey now, watch yourself.
He gone.
I said that to somebody a few weeks ago. Yeah, we say he's gone. They go, no, that's not your line. That's Kevin's line. He gone. I said, oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm trying to steal it.
Hey, we give a shout out to Daryl Gottschalk. He's over there, Bobby. Dude, I'll tell you what, Ron, you better take a collection plate, man.
Seriously, man. Come on, bro.
We're getting all these text messages. And
what we got going on? Send me a little something.
Some good eats. So if any of you guys are still in River Ridge, go stop by Bobby Seafood and hang out with those guys. Watch the second half. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Coach Johnny Curtis. He's still up at Ball State. They open up their season tonight. Right now, they're winning 35-0. Good for him for an opportunity to go to college. But I tell you what, we sure do miss him. Some more shout outs on the Facebook page. Let's see.
It's been a good little change here for us to be able to get the viewers in there on the World Wide Web and talk to them a little bit and see what's going on.
Yep, a good shout out for number 68, Robbie Pizzolato. And Walt Sanchez listened to us. Austin Ackles, didn't go Patriots.
Somebody had a question that said, true or false, JC has never played a football game at Evangel's home stadium.
True.
That's true.
Actually,
never been there.
Every time we played Evangel, it's always been in the New Orleans area, either at
That's right.
East Jefferson, West Jefferson, or in the Superdome. Have never played them in Shreveport. Great observation. All right, here comes the Charging Bucks. They're kicking off left to right, start the second half, and they jumped off sides near side. I was wondering if they're going to call that. No, we've always played Evangel. Matter of fact, you won that first game in '99 in the Superdome.
Yep.
Then we didn't play them again until the semifinals in '07 at East Jefferson. And in '08, '09, and '10, we played them in the Superdome. 2011, we played them in the semifinals at East Jefferson. 2012, we played them in the state championship game in the Dome. 2013, we played them in the semifinals at West Jeff. And in 2014, we played them in the quarterfinals at West Jeff. And in 2016, we played them in the semis at the Zephyr Stadium. Zephyr, I forgot, that's another place we've had to play them.
Yep.
So it's always either been in New Orleans or Metairie. Never been to Shreveport to play them there.
Nope. Which is good for us.
But I will say this, though. When we do play them, kudos to them. A lot of their listeners, a lot of the fans, they won't travel, but they'll listen to us, and they'll text us. We probably have a good bit of them texting. So,
yeah, they'll check in with us.
They're definitely fans of the broadcast. Donald Clay fields it at the 15-yard line, middle return, across the 30, 35-yard line, and it's going to be tackled at the 42. So with 11:51 to go here in the third period, Patriots have a 1st and 10 at their own.
On a hard kick like
42.
that, we got to do a better job of letting those blockers get out front of us. Those guys got to get the turn, go call, get out front a little bit more. We're kind of matched up with some of those, with those two guys that are right at the point there of contact. So we got to do a better job of getting out front. And Austin McCready comes back out to lead the offense here in the second half.
Actually, they gave us the yard to the 43, so 1st and 10 Patriots. Ball here in the middle of the field. Patriots lead the Charging Bucks 23-6. Little power play near side. Oh! Smith was on the verge of taking it to the house. He got tackled at the 49-yard line. I tell you what, Danny, if that defender
That was close.
trims his nails last night, he doesn't make the tackle.
I'm telling you.
Gain of 6.
We'll take it. And I love halftime, Kevin. We always say it because those guys get in there and communicate, talk about what we're seeing, the blocking schemes, get with Coach Jerry Godfrey, Brandon Godfrey, Coach JT, Jeff. Let them know what we're seeing and what we can do to make it a little better in the second half.
Yep, Twins receivers to the right. We'll go to the right. Gives it to Smith, breaks it right.
And there it is.
Crosses the 40, 35, 30. And down at the 21-yard line. Nice run there by Mackay.
This guy's better wrap up. He's going to keep running. Good job, Mackay.
Fan says besides Baton Rouge, is Shreveport the only playoff travel JC could possibly have? The North Shore.
Yeah.
We can go play St. Paul and Covington. We can go to Baton Rouge twice. Could play Scotlandville or Catholic. And, of course, in Evangel up in Shreveport. McCready under center. Gives it to Goings. Crosses the 20 to the 19-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Troy Lawson wants to give a shout to Ronald Poole, number 22. He's on the special teams. He says he's the best nephew ever. I'll tell you what, Troy, I heard a lot of good things from the coach staff about him this summer. And
Yeah,
they
we
said,
really did.
just from Coach JT personally, pound for pound, he could be probably one of the more physical running backs we've ever had.
Yep, strong kid. They said works really hard, shows up every day, and very physically strong, like Kevin said. Might be like another Brad Cochran almost from a few years ago. Run like that downhill next year.
2 tight ends split out near side. They give it to the running back. He gets it to the 15-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and long 2.
That one made me a little nervous. Austin rode that one down into the line of scrimmage real hard and long, and I wasn't sure if he was going to give it or pull it. Did a good job giving it, and good ball security by the running back.
No huddle. Get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll go to the right this time. Smith has it, and he's going to have the 1st down to the 11. 9:49 to go here in the third. The Patriots are driving.
There's some different guys checking in. Joel Taylor, athlete, playing out there, wide receiver, 5'9", 175-pound junior, rotating some guys in the backfield. Tell you what, Kevin, offensive line has done a tremendous job blocking so far tonight. Real salty group. We're finding out so far in these last few scrimmages and games that they're a tight-knit unit. These guys are playing really, really hard together.
Yeah, Coach Jerry's got them whipped into shape early in the season. 1st and 10 from the 11. Ball on the right hash mark. 2 tight ends split out near side. We'll go to the right. Straight up give. Outside veer. Got it to the 6-yard line. I believe that was Smith again. Here's a question. 2A playoffs in the 70s. It says had the Patriots traveling all over the state. Faraday comes to mind. But Faraday is on the east side of the state, mid-central, just a little north of, say, the Natchez area. We've been to Haynesville a few times, Spring Hill, 2 times. Those are pretty much on the Arkansas border. Been to Homer. Been to Monroe a few times. Yep, come near side. McCready keeps it. He's going to be inside the 5, pushing to the 3-yard line.
Keep going.
The Big Uggies got him to the 1-yard line, or maybe the goal line. Just shy of the goal line. This would be first and goal. He got the first down, though.
I think he missed the read, but hey, keep our composure. I don't know what's going on over there, but I don't want to see anything silly happen.
I'll give a shout out to my parents, Lionel and Sue Farrell. Listen to us and play no. Thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
Haynesville. Yeah, Haynesville. I mentioned Haynesville. I got a funny story. I know David Gilmore's listened to us, and he can confirm this. He was on that, I believe, the 75 team. They had to go up there and play in the 75. It was so cold. He says they called their moms to wear pantyhose. Some of our guys wore pantyhose to keep them warm.
That's right.
I guess if it worked for Joe Namath, it could work for those guys.
Why not? I'm going to give a shout out to my mom and dad, too. Barbara and Ronnie Wimper. They're up there in Seattle visiting my sister, Joanne, and her husband, Yvonne, daughters, Mila and Alexa. They're visiting this week, and they're listening to us as well. So love you guys.
You know, to answer that question, though, the Patriots have been to all 4 corners of the state. Of course, the southeast.
All over.
We've all been here. We've been down to South Plaquemine. You can't go any further than that.
Well, the thing about it is we've been in
Southwest Louisiana, to Lake Charles. We've been up to Shreveport and Monroe.
1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. We've been all over the place. So
Spring Hill. Yep.
Really, we can go anywhere in the state. Just depends.
All right, there's a flag in the play. Brings it back to the 16-yard line. So the Patriots had a personal foul. I didn't see what was going on, but
I didn't think that was us, but I guess it is. Can't be the first or the second guy. Just leave it alone.
Yep. All right, 2 tight end set, split near side, 8:30 to go, and we jumped off sides, huh? They did.
Not sure who was first, but yeah, we definitely jumped off to the top. But one of their defenders jumped as well, so I'm not sure who they're going to call it on.
Well, we were clapping as if they did it. So let's see. Nope, on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boothville, Venice. We've been played them down in Buras at Fort Jackson, but actually the furthest we played south, you can't go any further, was the national championship year when we went down to South Platte and played them in Port Sulphur. Y'all remember our friend over there, right?
Oh yeah, my man.
Mr. Ray. All right, here we go. First and long here, back at the 21-yard line. McCready back to pass, throws it outside, incomplete, intended for Princeton Stevens, the tight end, just a little too high.
Yep, putting the ball in the air though, Kevin. I like it. We got to mix it up a little bit, give these guys a chance, and of course those guys that put their hands on the ground like Princeton want to see him get their opportunity to maybe catch the ball, make a little something happen.
There we go. Joe Fagan watching from an oil rig in the Mediterranean Sea off the coast of Israel. His son JoJo is a manager for the varsity and the 6th grade linebacker. We appreciate you.
How about
so
that?
Look, we got a Middle East.
That's fantastic.
And a Mediterranean. Well, we're getting exotic now.
That's cool.
Where did we have last week? We had a listener.
I don't know. When are we getting invited though? I'd rather be in the Mediterranean.
Matt, the linebacker.
Matthew Jane.
Matthew Jane. He was, where was he? In the Caribbean, right? Wasn't in the Caribbean last week?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, timeout on the field. 8:08 to go in the third. The Patriots lead at 23-6. I'll tell you what, we got guys all over the place.
Yep.
We've had a couple guys from that part of the country, more military, when we first started doing the broadcast and doing text messages in 2013-14.
That's neat, man. I like that a lot.
I know Shea Terrio, and of course, remember Sean Ruiz, who played offensive line. His godfather, between him and Shea, they won a particular oil rig, and they had like 50 to 60 guys in the rec room watching us. That was pretty awesome.
But yeah, and that just goes to show you can listen to us anywhere. You can put us up on your big screen like Miss Kathy and everybody, Mr. Darrell used to do at home. You watch us outside of an RV like Ryan is doing. Listen to us all over the place. This is cool. It's a great opportunity for us in our 8th season to understand and listen to everybody watching out there. And
JC really fans are worldwide. Yep, we agree. Guess we shouldn't promote that too much because the LHSA might think we're recruiting.
That's right. Hey, if we can get kids in school because of our broadcasting team, man, we're doing all right. I like that. I'll take that.
We might have to talk to the coach about our fee, though.
Every kid we get, we got to talk. We'll see. I'll just take how about a little bit off tuition? How about that?
There you go.
A little trade action.
I hear you. Since I don't have any kids, I'll give my share to win.
Give it to
runs.
me?
Yeah.
Or what about, no, Robbie's got more than me.
Yeah, he's family. He goes free anyway.
That's true.
McCready to Wren, far side, bust up the middle. Inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line.
Close.
Nice run there. I tell you what,
yard shy. He does. He runs behind his pads. He really does. He runs low, great leverage behind his pads. He continues to move forward. They got a couple guys getting up limping. Now they fall on the ground. They're gonna have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, two guys.
Two guys down.
They cramping up.
Looking good.
Hey, Craig Braylock checking in on the Patriots. He just finished watching Cade and Trinity win 44-0. That's right. His son Cade is in Trinity College in San Antonio. So, Craig, thanks for listening. Thanks for keeping us in the loop of that. Keep us informed on how he does this year as well. Wayne Tarduff, he's in Luling. He's in the house. Joseph Blaylock, he's in hi from Jody Blaylock.
All these guys are down. Kevin, I want to say thank you once again to one of our sponsors, Plum Street Snowballs. Check them out at their Uptown location at 1300 Burdett Street in New Orleans, or the Metairie location inside Lafreniere Park at the concession stand by the splash pad. Coming up in October, they're going to have their annual pumpkin patch, so check them out. But for your special party, event, wedding, anything you got, you want the sweetest treat in the business, give Tony Curtis a call at 504-256-3298. That's 504-256-3298. Plum Street Snowballs. We appreciate the support of the Patriots.
TV timeout. Third down, and it's called a long 3. Yeah, I don't understand how this happened.
They're still holding them.
But we had first and goal at the half-yard line, and I guess with that penalty, it went back. We had to get to the 6.5 for a first down.
What about Big Howie? He helps out. Playmakers Indoor South, right there on Jefferson Highway. Give him a call, 305-6078. They have that indoor little arena there in Harahan. Kevin, you could play soccer. They have all kind of indoor games, fun for the kids, everything. 6124 Jefferson Highway in Harahan, 504-305-6078. Tell Howie, Danny, Robbie, and Kevin sent you.
I was thinking this when we were talking to the Mediterranean about recruiting kids, and somebody says, from the Mediterranean with a bunch of exclamation points, that's soccer territory. Well, you know what? We're not going to play soccer, but
nope.
If one of those
football,
those kids, they can kick it.
Come on, bring them on.
McCready's going to graduate in a couple years.
Yep.
We can use a kicker. We sure the hell ain't playing soccer.
Not here.
7:40 and counting. 2 tight ends split near side. We'll go far side. Smith turns the corner. He's at a 5. He's at a 1.
Ooh, it's close. 6 inch.
First and goal.
It's close.
Can you imagine some kid going up to Coach Leon asking for a soccer uniform?
No.
How funny would that be?
No, I can't. I'd like to film it, though.
Can McCready drop kick it? Well, physically it's possible. I don't know if he knows how, but
yeah,
I used to do that pretty good.
You could drop kick it?
I did, yeah.
Get you 2 points?
Man, went on, but
4 points?
Show how
how it works?
Show how Coach mellowed. 30 years ago, this fall was my senior year, and Coach was coaching the Patriots in his 20th season. If I would have gone to Coach in 1988 and said, Coach, I want to drop kick, he'd have drop kicked me.
Drop kicked you, that's right. Right in the gut.
Drop kicking nothing. First and goal, McCready comes near side. And I don't think he got in. He handed it off to Smith, I believe. Nope. Second and goal. Tell you what, McCready got hit pretty good and drove to the ground. He's the wind knocked out of him.
Still down. Come on.
All right, so whoever asked that question, here's your
yep. You might have to find out.
Number 10's coming in unless we call a timeout and he can get his air. But I think he just got hit in the midsection and dropped.
Yep, that happens. Get the wind knocked out of you, and that's nothing fun.
Kyler Morgan will be the next running back.
Hopefully it's nothing serious. And, like we talked about earlier, Kevin, Colin is a sophomore, gets his reps in practice. He's going to be playing in some games this year and get some experience. But, you definitely never want to have injured players, especially at the quarterback position. But you got to do what you got to do. Step up, make some plays, and hopefully Austin's okay.
Nah, yeah, actually, Robbie's right. Looks like he has a cramp.
Yep, look like they're stretching him out a little bit.
Both legs. All right, so he's have to sit out. So we have to have Morgan come in, but you know what he's going to do? He's going to hand it off anyway.
Yep.
Ball's at the half-yard line. Be second down and goal. 6:54 to go in the third.
Why not give a shout out to the old River Parish disposal? Our family's company's been picking up your commercial garbage for almost 40 years now. Give me a call at the office if you ever need anything. Call me, Danny Wimprine, 738-7700. Like we've always said, our business stinks, but it's picking up. And he's up. He'll walk it off.
Wimprine, you got any eligibility left?
At center.
You could be the new Jared Lorenzo, man.
You see that? You see that?
I love you, man.
It's all good. I don't know. I'll put it this way. I don't know if any of us could play our old positions now. Let's just say it like that. But we might like to play other positions now. That'd be fun.
I like the position I'm playing now.
That's it.
Yep.
Get it in there.
Keeping it. Got it.
Quarterback sneak. And there goes Brent Godfrey across the back line. Taking that flag under the goal post. Good job.
That was number 19
Brent, there
at
she
quarterback.
goes. Number 19. Who we got there?
Tylen Taylor, freshman, came in and he snuck it.
Nice.
So with 6:42 to go in the third, the Patriots extended lead of 29-6.
Tylen Taylor, quarterback, 5'8", 130-pound freshman. Good job. And Kevin, the hardest thing to do when that is you as a young kid is secure the football. Center quarterback exchange. I can't tell you how many times you go in there, you never get reps with this center because this is the first team center and you're the third team guy taking reps with your guy all the time. All of a sudden you got to go in the game, take a snap, and go score. Did the job. So good job right there by Tylen.
All right. McCready got hurt. Guess what? We don't have a kicker.
Yep, and
Yeah,
we got big
number 92.
Elinus.
Straight ahead kicker. And he booted it through. Oh, that brings back memories of old Todd Dilworth. Straight ahead kicker. Folks, that is a 310-pound kicker.
And they blew the whistle?
He killed it, yeah, but they're going to redo it.
I'm going to give it another shot. Right in the middle of the field here.
So big old Linus Noel, he's going to place the ball that they can move it back. So he's going to tee it up at the 15. So it's basically a 25-yard field goal. Folks, big old E, he is 6'2", 305.
Yep.
Old school straight ahead kick. Let's see. Snap, place, kick is up, and it is no good. But he had the distance.
Yep.
So with 6:42 to go in the third, it's the Patriots 29, charging Buccaneers 6.
And I guess he's going to kick it off too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Whew. It's interesting.
We got a war of attrition out here.
We got to do. All right, Kevin, for that scoring job, I want to say thank you once again to, let's give it to Nations Lending, my buddy Mark Bowen, old offensive lineman for me. Nations Lending, when buying a new home or refinancing, Mark Bowen at Nations Lending can help you. Nation Lending offers FHA, VA, and USDA loans and can even help those with 580 credit score and above. Mark is a graduate of class of 1998, has over 15 years of mortgage lending experience, and is a proud supporter of John Curtis Patriots. He can be reached at 225-573-8688, NMLS number 587641, Nations Lending Corporation, an equal opportunity lender. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Taylor had a 1-yard touchdown run. We missed the PAT. Makes it 29-6 Patriots. Danny Lacat, a 13-play, 57-yard drive. 5:51 off the clock. And this will be the first possession for Landry Walker here in the second half.
Yep. Good job milking that clock, doing what we need to do, getting some points on the board offensively, and getting the job done.
Some more shout-outs to Daniel Gillier. Missing it. Missing being here, but it happens, especially when your first year out of high school.
That's
Big
right.
Noel boots it deep. Alexander from the 11 comes near side. 15 reverses field 20 and tackled at the 22-yard line.
Great job right there by number 10. I'm not sure. Let me call his number out. Tracking it back. Almost got overrun, chopped his feet, got back. That's Colin Morgan, the quarterback. Good job of him running down there on kickoff, making a tackle.
Jason Jame Jr., class of 2012, watching from Shreveport, going to try to make it to the game next week. Jason, try to do that, man. That'd be awesome.
No doubt.
Scott Frazier giving us a shout-out. Appreciate you, Scotty. Matt Crombie.
And Kevin, that's when
Jerry DeLong.
That's when these broadcasts are really even more important, I'll call it, when we go out of town like that.
Yep.
Most people can't travel, but they want to be able to listen to the broadcast. Check in with us next week.
Shreveport on the 6th, next Thursday.
Somebody said, I'd love to see the big man kick it or run it in for a score. Go for 2. I agree. What happens when it's a fire call? It's a bad snap. The boys want to be rumbling and stumbling.
All right, the penalty's going to back them up to the 11-yard line. Since we're hosting the broadcast now on YouTube, there is Robbie was wanting to tell me, there's a John Curtis broadcast page. And if you follow or like that page on YouTube, you can get updates on when upcoming broadcasts and stuff or the notes. So
Nice.
And the reason we're on YouTube now, we're trying to keep it free. The Cube got bought out by the NFHS, and that's a pay-per-view, and we're trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys.
They were telling Kevin he had the $1 million voice. They wanted everybody to pay, but Kevin said he didn't believe in that.
Nah. Double twin set. Cargo throws it near side, inking it out of the hands of the receiver. He heard, you know what he heard? He heard Clover, and Clover was 20 yards away from him.
He sure did. And Jane was tracking from the inside. Cornerback was on his back here. Nice pass by the quarterback. Got to catch it.
You know, watching Noel kick that ball reminded me of freshman year in '85. Todd Dilworth was a big old offensive lineman. He was easy 320. And we were beating Bell Chase bad to wrap up the regular season at Bell Chase. And he convinced Coach, after we scored, the young guy scored a touchdown to go up, like 40-something to nothing. And Coach says, all right, go ahead. So he goes out and he kicked it just like that. The kid, returner, catches it around the 10-yard line. And he gets down their sideline and heads down the sideline. All Dilworth did was just run where he kicked the ball at the 30-yard line, and he crushed the kid on the far sideline. Pass near side is going to be in and out of hands of the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Almost. Good rush by the Patriots. Put the quarterback on the ground again. It's not an easy place to be when you're a quarterback and you keep sitting down every time you throw the ball. So good job of bringing the rush.
I want to give a shout out to Brian Strapolo. He's listening to us in Covington. Appreciate you, Brian.
Saw him last week after the scrimmage.
Yep. He wore number 20 back in the day.
Yep.
Hey, played running back and punted. Punted the state game his senior year against E.D. White, which is the very first football game of the Superdome Classic. Huh. We won 21-17, and he had a broken collarbone in that game, and he still punted. Played. He was a tough little bird. Oh. That's the second time the receiver just took off before the ball was snapped.
Goodness gracious.
Now it's going to be 3rd and 15.
It's just Strapolos went out there last year for one of the coin flips, didn't they? Was it the Hall of Fame game?
Last year, yes.
Yep, all of them were able to go out there. So
Chris, Lil Chris, and Brian.
That was cool.
And I don't think Allie was in town for that week. I don't know if she was or not. Brian's
sure.
daughter, Allie. Of course, Chris Strapolo was the first 4 sport letterman, and his number 12 has been retired. He was the player of the decade in the 70s, and that's why no football player wears number 12 anymore. 3rd and long. Twins to the left and to the right. Alexander is going to line up to the left of Cargo, the quarterback, out of the shotgun. Goes a quick pass far side, and he's going to be tackled at the 12-yard line. It's going to be like 4th down and about 8. Dan, I'm glad I'm about to say this. I'm surprised they haven't gotten Alexander involved in the ball game, because the last 2 years he's eaten us up with yardage.
I'm really impressed with Barfield tonight, flying around a little bit more relentlessly, getting to the football.
I want to give a shout out. Fan wants to give a shout out to the new film crew. We appreciate that. What other numbers are retired? Number 63, Coach Leon's jersey is retired. Number 11, Mike Neely wore that. He passed away in the early 90s. His family was close friends with Mr. Curtis, so that number's retired. Number 21 was retired when Reggie Dupard was the first-round draft pick of the New England Patriots in the 1986 draft. But due to the numbers, we needed more jerseys, so they brought 21 back, but technically that was retired. Glenn Becknell was supposed to be the last person to wear that, but there's been some guys in the 2000s wearing number 21. All right, this is a good opportunity now. So I was all about, when Coach Rob passed away, for number 75 to be retired. However, the Robertson family decided to do what? And I'll let you explain it.
Well, it's a great opportunity. The Robertson family, of course, they want to see that jersey worn. And it's a great opportunity to say, hey, each and every year, this is something that you guys have to earn. So for the offensive line, Little Mike this year, Little Mike Robertson, he was a backup quarterback to me, started the year after in 2000. And he's an attorney now, and he came back to school, and they said, we want to give this jersey back to somebody that's deserving, that's worked hard, that's a leader, and that has earned it. So this year, I think it was a couple of days ago, Preston Guidry, offensive lineman, is now wearing number 75, wore 60 last year, and he earned the opportunity to wear Coach Rob's old jersey. So
low line
very
drive.
deserving.
Yep, low line drive punt's going to roll into Patriot territory to the 48-yard line, and that's where it'll be down with 5:42 to go in the third.
And you can see the picture there, Kevin. There's little Mike.
Yeah.
And he's standing with the offensive lineman in Preston. And, just a great opportunity to share the love as Coach Rob would have wanted. And, you've said it plenty of times, is really the true mark of what a Patriot should be was Coach Rob. So we appreciate the opportunity to pass that along. And hopefully that's something that we're going to continue to do, give it to somebody that's deserving, earns it, and is a good example of what a Patriot should be as well.
Yeah, if you guys go to johncurtispatriots.com, the link in there's a little write-up on it. Very nice. Well done. Kind of like what LSU does with the number 18 jersey. We're going to do that with 75 now. Two tight ends split near side. First and 10, Patriots from their own 48. McCready ducks it, steps back, launches the pass, has a guy wide open, caught at the 15-10. He's at the 6-yard line before he's wrestled down.
Job.
That's number 17, Lance Williams, 5'7", 165-pound senior receiver. And it's now first and goal, Patriots from the 6.
And McCready got fired up, Kev. Good for him. I like seeing it. And that's what I'm talking about. You got to put it up in the air and give the receiver an opportunity. He still had him by 4 yards. We underthrew him, but we gave the receiver an opportunity to make a big play, and that's exactly what we did. Made a huge first down for a huge gain.
44-yard pitch and catch officially. McCready to Williams.
And that happens a lot as a young quarterback, Kevin. I was there. Everybody's been there. You want to show everybody how far you can throw it. You overthrow a guy, and instead of scoring a touchdown and having a 44-yard gain, it's just a long incompletion. So good job, McCready, getting better as we're sitting here talking.
And I think I'll bring it back to the 8-yard line, so a 42-yard pass.
Got another quarterback in.
Yeah, that's be Tyler. Goes to the right. Short gain. As he got to the goal line, he's been shot the end zone though. Starting to get a little sloppy down there. More on them. They're kind of trying to bait us into some penalties. We just need to walk back in the huddle and just play football.
You get some other guys checking into the ball game here, Kevin. Some offensive linemen, receivers, running backs. Looks like we're running in almost a whole new group.
Yep, some fresh Yogi Bears runs in.
Yep, number 10 is going to check in as the QB. That's Colin Morgan. What did we score? We must have always lining up for the field goal. Did we score? Did we score? Or are we lining up for a field goal?
Well, I didn't see it. I didn't see a referee get a touchdown.
No, me either.
Scoreboard hadn't changed.
Touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown. All right, there you go.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know. Personal foul.
Oh, they call it.
Oh, no, it's after.
Well, why don't you signal touchdown in the beginning?
I couldn't tell who carried it. That's a cluster there.
Goodness gracious. Okay, sorry about that. We scored, and we're going to line up for the extra point. Big number 92, Linus. Going to do it again. Bryn knew in the back of the end zone. She was celebrating with that flag. She knew what she was doing.
Wish I knew who carried it for the touchdown. Big man's going to try the PAT. Snap. Oh, Holder can't handle it. Holder's in trouble. And he's going to be tackled for a loss. That's Morgan. High snap, couldn't hold it. So with 5:05 to go in the third, the Patriots now lead 35-6. And that was just sloppy all around.
Yep. Kevin, for that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to Yaya's Comfort Food once again. Mr. Brian and Colin Connor Mullins right over there on Hickory and Harahan. Go check them out, please. Give them a call. 575-3434. They are at, let me make sure I get this address correct here. They are at 23, so yeah, it's right here up on the board. 2317 Hickory Avenue in Harahan. But all your breakfast and lunch specials, go check them out on the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, they're open for breakfast and lunch, but I am a favorite over there. Love those guys. They got some of the best food in town. And please go check it out. 2317 Hickory Avenue in Harahan. Or you can check out the website, yayascomfortfood.com. 575-3434. Do catering. They've already catered a couple events for me. Hashtag just like you like it. And we appreciate these guys sponsoring it for the first time this year. So Yaya's Comfort Food. Go check them out. 2317 Hickory Avenue in Harahan. Tell them Danny, Kevin, and Robbie sent you.
I was there about a month ago. Got breakfast. I got the 504.
Oh, baby.
And that was it's an omelet.
And it was good, I bet.
Oh, the fresh ingredients.
Ooh, like that. I like that fried chicken. Got that for a lunch one day. I like the duck waffles in the morning. Really, everything's good. I mean, can't go wrong. I like it all.
Speaking of duck, we got to get in touch with our boys, Patriots Sharpen Days up in Arkansas. We need to go on duck hunt up there.
I'm waiting on you, man.
I know. Yeah, I got to reach out to Jake. And
waiting on them, I guess, huh?
You know, Jake's in southern Arkansas.
Yep.
Luke's up in Fayetteville or Bentonville. All right, we're going to kick it off from our 25-yard line. Big Noel's going to do it. 300-pound lineman. Nice kick. Field at the 30-yard line. This will be Alexander, comes near side, and 40-50. Is a foot race. I don't know if we're going to get him. Shane Gorin tried to push him out of bounds, and he's going to take it to the house. A 70-yard kickoff return. I don't see any flags, so it's going to stand. Oh, well.
Good job by them.
Yep, so with 4:50 to go in the third, it's now 35-12, PAT pinning.
I bet you we get our first team kickoff back out there.
Yeah.
But seriously, good job by those guys. Getting the ball in the end zone. But bad news is they're going to have to kick it off to us.
I think they're going to probably go for two.
Yep, looks like it. Dragging some more guys here on the field.
I'm not surprised. I mean, Alexander's their best athlete.
Oh, he's a player. We've seen him for 3 years now. Heck of a ball player.
All right, twins to the left, split near side. Little power pistol formation, if you will. They're going to run the option to the left. Number one. Oh, he got hit the 1 yard line. Ball's loose. Patriots got it. So the 2-point try is no good. So with 4:50 to go in the third, it's now the Patriots 35, the Charging Buccaneers 12.
Not sure who hit him. Kevin couldn't see, but that was a nice pop. Wish I could give you your due. Good job by the defense coming up big on that 2-point conversion. Kevin, Jason Howard said, you and Kevin hot up there in the box this week? Nope. Feeling real good. Got about 3 ACs pumping on us this week. Feeling nice. So give a shout out to Patriot Nation Men's Club. The president, vice president, Frank Massico and Jeff Horseman were up here talking to us at halftime. We appreciate those guys and all the board members for all that they do. So come check us out. If you're a dad, father, you want to get involved, check out the Patriot Nation Men's Club Facebook page or the website and get involved with some of these special events we got coming up.
All right, we just got to get through the rest of this game injury-free and keep the mistakes to a low roar. Wren will be the far side deep halfback, and looks like Span. We're going to go with a little different formation, 2 deep. 3, oh, here comes Clay. Nah, we got young guys all over the place. That was not Clay, that's somebody else.
Go.
Ran at the 15-yard line, middle return, 20-25-30. Whoop, dropped the ball. Ball's on the ground. And Landry Walker fills at the 50. And they're going to be tackled at the 46-yard line. So just like that, 4:38 to go in the third. It's 1st and 10, charging Bucks from the Patriot 46.
We can't relax.
No, you know what? We started substituting too early. Just get the guys back in there and let's just get this thing over with.
Yep.
Getting sloppy now.
Finish it up.
This ain't the time to mess around. And, this has happened in the last 3 times we played them. We got in the big leads, got complacent, and they kind of got some points late and kind of made the game closer than it should have been. And it's deja vu all over again.
Yep, let's get these guys in here, shut them down, get out.
Yep. 1st and 10 from the 46, far hash mark. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side.
Just seems like it's taking a long time, too, Kevin. It's a long game.
Well, TV does that, too.
Yep, no doubt. Okay, I thought they were throwing a flag. Alexander
lines up to the right of Cargo.
Why have TV when you get this radio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Cargo takes the pass from center, steps back, fires a bullet over the middle. Catch it! Almost intercepted.
Darn it. We dropped it. That's number 28. Jordan Stipe, sophomore DB, almost had it. Fired a bullet, couldn't grab it. Get him on the jugs machines, Kev.
2nd down, 10, charging Bucks from the Patriot 46.
The Chargers are still making substitutions, running on a guy late.
Yep. They'll stay with the same formation, 3 near side, 1 far side. They're going to give it to the running back up the middle. Ball's on the ground. Patriots got it.
Woo, it's gotten
Clover
sloppy.
got it. At the 37, yep.
Good job. Way to get it back, defense.
So with 4:22 to go in the third, it'll be 1st and 10, Patriots. We got Clay in the quarterback jaw, and just get to the sideline. Let's get out of here, man. We don't need to get in trouble.
Yep. Good job, Clover. He's had a great night so far tonight. It's going to be a fun year watching him play. Come up here and thump some people and put a hat on the hat. Yeah, you're right. Slow third quarter.
It's taking forever. So the Patriots have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Two receivers near side for the Patriots. McCready gives it to Wren going far side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. Gain of 7.
Interesting. Here we go. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness.
.353 to go in the third.
That band is always rolling, brother.
Say.
Sounds good.
The 4 times we broadcasted here between Carr and Landry Walker, we've been entertained with the band.
No doubt.
Ball's on that right hash mark, and looks like the Patriots call timeout. So with 3:39 to go in the third, timeout Patriots. They lead it 35-12.
Looks like JT and Jeff are getting in Austin's ear a little bit. Not sure what's going on, but hope we're not relaxing, like you said, Kev. Got to take charge, get this thing handled. Want to give a shout out to another one of our sponsors. Why not give it back to, let's give it a call to Elite Baseball Development. Matt Gimble, Coach Matt Gimble helps out the baseball team, and got a 4,800 square foot indoor baseball and softball training facility located in Gretna, Louisiana. Offer membership packages, one-on-one hitting training, small group training, team training, coaching clinics, and so much more. Hitting, pitching, strength, and conditioning, all under one roof. Give Matt a call at 504-481-9880. 481-9880. Or go see him at 1800 Huey P. Long Avenue in Gretna. Elite Baseball Development. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
2nd down and relatively short for the Patriots. McCready on the center will come power play near side. That's going to be Smith. He cuts it up, has the 1st down. And I believe he's going to be tackled at the 49-yard line. Gain of 5, it'll be a 1st down.
Good job right there, just getting up the field.
I like how he had the 4 points on the ball and headed it close to his body
4 points
as well.
of pressure, rub numbers off the jersey, keeping it high and tight. and did a good job of knifing it forward, getting us the first down. We're continuing to rotate some guys in, different tight ends. Austin's still a play signal caller here with 3 minutes and 28 seconds and counting in the third quarter.
Yep, ball's placed in the middle of the field. Give it to Wren over to center. He'll get it to the 46-yard line of the Charging Bucks. Gain of 5. Second down 5. Wren was a near side halfback, and he ran through the center to the right side of the line of scrimmage. For all you former players, you remember that as 30 base. Coach Rob told me back in the day, he'd go to Georgia to speak at these offensive line clinics. He spoke for an hour on how to block 30 base.
Really? Nice.
That one play. Twins receivers near side. We'll go far side. That's going to be Goins. And he's going to get to the 43-yard line.
You got him up there? Look at Connor. Look at Connor right there on the website there, Kevin.
I see him.
Hey, Yaya's Comfort Food. Check them out. Check out their story. See what it's all about. See some of their specials. Cast iron breakfast, duck and waffles. I talk about steak and eggs. That's my old protein power breakfast right there. I hit them up with every other day. But, yeah, go check them out, man. Best food in town right there in Harahan at the end of Hickory, 2317. Go check them out. But, yeah, check out the website. I like that.
205 and counting.
Robbie bringing it at you.
2 tight ends split near side. Third down and short. Will come near side. McCready kept it, and he might have the first down.
He's got it.
By half a yard instead of inside the 41-yard line. Should be a first down.
Maybe nervous in the process. Flipping around. Ball getting out a little bit. I wasn't sure if he was going to try to. We've seen those younger guys try to flick out that pitch.
Yep.
Oh, don't do that. And he did a good job of eating it, getting that first down.
Remember in 15 how adventurous that was when we tried to piss the ball?
Oh, my goodness. You and I were.
That was painful.
Making us sick.
1:44 and counting here in the third. First and 10, Patriots from the Charging Bucks, 41. McCready trying to get the guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Power play far side. Goins crosses the 40 to the 34-yard line.
Yep. Minute 20 and counting here left in the third quarter. Ooh, it's taking a while, but good thing is the Patriots on top 35-12. And it looks like the stands and the bands and the fans have settled in. It's just kind of a little stagnant here in the stadium.
We'll go to Shreveport next Thursday, play Bishop Lynch. Then we'll go the following Friday, the 14th, to Baton Rouge to play Parkview Baptist. And I'll finish up the rest of the schedule shortly. 2 tight ends split out wide right. McCready back to pass. Dropped the ball. Just dropped it. Loose ball, and they gonna, let's see. Woo, we got it to 50. Dang, he just went out of his hand, swinging. It just fell out of his hand.
Yep.
They had a chance to scoop and score. Unfortunately, they didn't pick it up. They missed it, and we jumped on it at our 49-yard line. We went backwards there.
And a good job of Corey Wren just getting on the ball in the fetal position and protecting it, taking care of it. That happens. You usually don't see that happen to a big, tall kid like that, 6'2", with big hands. But you never know. Could get sweaty, and you never know what ball they got in from the sidelines. And sometimes it's slick and wet. But yeah, got to protect the football. Can't get lazy, get some crazy stuff going on here.
So the ball's at our 48-yard line. We have to get it to the 31. And that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 35, the Landry Walker Charging Buccaneers 12.
And for that third quarter of action, Kevin, I want to say thank you to our halftime sponsor. That is Faubaca Health Direct Primary Care. Check them out. Got monthly, quarterly, or yearly payments. In-house pharmacy with discounted meds for members. Discounted labs, imaging, x-rays, and ultrasounds. $50 a month. Perfect for employers that can't afford expensive insurance premiums. Same-day appointments, and always makes you feel right at home. Go see Dr. D at 8231 Jefferson Highway right there in Harahan. Give him a call at 504-336-4400. They also have their new Ideal Protein Protocol Clinic that Nicole is running. Losing weight isn't easy, but we try to make it simple with Ideal Protein Protocol. Faubaca Health Direct Primary Care. It's like having a doctor in the family.
Halftime score was Patriots 23, Charging Buccaneers 6. Patriots got the opening kick to start the second half. We're on a 13-play, 57-yard drive, 5:51 off the clock. Taylor had a 1-yard touchdown run. We missed the PAT to made it 29-6, and that came at the 6:42 mark of the third. And then on the ensuing kickoff, actually the Patriots got the ball back, and at 5:05 to go in the third, they had a touchdown run from 6 yards out, missed the PAT. That capped off a 2-play, 52-yard drive, 36 seconds off the clock, made it 35-6. Then on the ensuing kickoff, Alexander took it back 70 yards. They missed the 2-point opportunity, and that's where we stand here in the fourth quarter. 35-12 Patriots, but right now the Patriots have a third and a mile. The ball is at their own 48. We have to get it to the charging Buck 31. Back in the day with Coach Rob called play, this could be, a draw or a screen.
Yep. I like screens. I don't think we run enough screens. The problem is
with
a screen, you got to have a rush, so you got to throw the ball to understand if they are bringing a good rush. And but I just love screens.
Let's see. 2 tight ends split near side. They're gonna give it to right up the middle. Is that Crum?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Got it to the 48. Landry Walker. It's a gain of 4. That'd be 4th and 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, goodness. And
we're going to
bring the punt team.
Yep.
Let's get this done. And
so McCready will stand and punt it. Number 12, Wallace goes back. He had a nice rush. High punt. Fair card at the 12. So with 11:05 to go in the ball game, the Charging Bucks will have it 1st and 10 from their own 12.
Good coverage right there by Zachary Englander. Deep snapper. He's a 6'4", 170-pound senior. Good snap, kick on rhythm, and then gets down there first. So good job by him.
We can keep this entertaining again. So you guys listen to us on the live broadcast. Feel free to continue to send us a text to 504-259-7690.
Please.
Cargo takes the pass from center, avoids the rush, fires a pass near side. One hops it to the receiver. 2nd down 10.
Nice move right there by the QB. Our buddy Zachariah Blake in pursuit. 6', 225-pound junior defensive end. Also a good track athlete. Throws a shot, javelin, all this other stuff. And
got some Landry Walker fans listening and on the YouTube. Thanks. We don't mind. Hey, we'll give shout outs to anybody.
Yep. Band still sounding good. That's got to be our band, huh? They're not as loud. That's got to be our band. that's sounding good. Is that their band?
The Colonial Regiment, I believe, right? 2nd down 10, trips near side, split out wide right. Alexander lines up to the left of Cargo, takes the pass from center, fires a bullet down the middle of the field. Intercepted. Clay had it and dropped it.
Donald.
Right in the midst.
Make a play. Fall on your butt, catch the ball. Nice play on the ball, though. Good job getting back there, making a play. Get those stats in the book.
Donald is committed to SMU.
Yep.
It'll be the 3rd Patriot following Reggie Dupart and Vic Valoria to play for the Ponies.
Talk about a nice school, nice campus. Got a lot of money over there. Putting that university, beautiful place.
Back in the day, Ponies, Porsches, and probation.
Yep.
And did Landry Walker call timeout? There's a flag on play. Delay game, maybe. Count the blue jersey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We got 12 guys.
Yeah, we sure do.
It's on us. I'd probably give him 1st down.
we got going on? Did they mark anything off?
5 yards.
They did? Okay.
Yeah. To the 17-yard line.
Come on, here we go. Let's go defense. Get off the field.
Yep. Chicago takes a pass in center, throws a bullet near side, caught for the first down, and needs to be tackled at the 34-yard line. That is number 3, Griffin. He's a 6'2", 185-pound senior receiver. And we have an injured defensive player on the field.
Yeah, it looks like we got, I believe, that's number
I don't see a number.
54, Colin White.
It's like a leg injury.
Tell you what, Kevin, we might have to talk Jeff Arseman. Just because you didn't let me go before the game, I might have to talk Jeff on keeping Moe's Pizza here on the West Bank open. So I want to give him a shout out after the game. Moe's Pizza, John Curtis Christian School alum Jeff Arseman, class of 1986, and his wife Lisa. They're located right there at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, 504-341-9650. Check out the homemade hand-tossed pizza, lasagna, meatballs, and spaghetti, muffaladas. Visit the website, www.moespizzanola.com for more specials, catering, anything you want. 341-9650, Moe's Pizza. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
What's your favorite dish over there?
I can't get past the pizza. I really can't. And I really like the little sausage wraps.
Yeah.
With the red sauce. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Really good. Huh? Roast beef po' boy over there? I never had it. Never had it. Robbie said,
oh, yeah.
I think it's looking good.
All right, 1st and 10, charging Bucks from their own 34. Trips near side, split out wide right. They're going to hand it off to Alexander, and he fought hard for 2, maybe 3.
Clock's continuing to roll with 10:13 left.
So we got a fan that checked in and watched it probably on the Cox table, said, looks like he may have hyperextended that leg. Yeah, that don't feel good. I've had that before.
Nope, not good. Well, yeah, they both collided, and I think he kind of collided in the air, so that thing just kind of flails everywhere. It's not tight to the ground.
Gain of 2, 2nd down 8, same formation, 3 near side, 1 far side. Cargo steps up in the pocket, throws a nice pass wide open as a receiver caught in Patriot territory, and he gets rustled down backwards. At the 46, 47. That's going to be number 7, Jasper Cook, 6 foot, 175-pound senior receiver.
I'll tell you what, Robbie, they got a little number 47 out there, Amir Phillips, outside linebacker, 5'11". Well, he's not little, he's 260 pounds, but he looks good off the edge. Rushing the passer, big old stocky boy.
9:34 to go and counting. 1st and 10, charging Bucks. They move the ball back to the 46 of the Patriots. Now they flip it 3 to the right, 1 near side. Cargo takes a pass in center, throws a deep near side, and it's going to be incomplete. That's Stipe, I believe, on the coverage.
Yep. That's Jordan Stipe. Good job of him finding the ball. At the end, trying to put a hand up, but it was incomplete.
9:18 to go in the ball game. To be 2nd down 10. All right, so we go to Shreveport next Thursday. Then we come back on Friday the 14th. Go to Baton Rouge for Parkview Baptist. And what would have been on Thursday the 20th is now Friday the 21st at Tulane, home game against Brother Martin. And then the following Thursday at Pan Am against Warren Eastern. And then we get back into the thick of Catholic League play. Quarterback hands it off to Alexander. Here he is up the middle.
Oh, that's number 11, I believe.
Is that?
Yep, number 11.
All right, my bad.
Travis, no, not 11.
That was 4.
That was 4, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Kevin.
that's right.
Hard to see sometimes up here with those jerseys.
Yep, used to make fun of people that would call games like, man, how can you not see the jerseys? But now these multicolored numbers, and these tight fit jerseys, they crinkle up with the. It's hard to see sometimes. Twins to the left, twins to the right. 1st and 10. Cargo looks near side, fires it deep, has a guy wide open. Out of the hands.
Make the catch.
Intended for number 13. That's going to be Damon Johnson.
And he said that must be roughing the passer, Angelo Anderson. I didn't see it, Kevin. I don't know.
See it either.
Did not see the.
There's a flag around the 47. Let's see what the ref says.
Roughing the passer. I don't know if he hit him helmet to helmet or what, but I don't know if he was late.
Anyway, moves the ball all the way to the Patriot.
Didn't follow it all the way through.
18-yard line. Hey, Miss Betty and Mr. Brennan Walker.
There they are. We've been waiting.
Yeah, Mrs.
We've been waiting.
Love you guys. They're out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix chapter, huh?
Yeah. The president of our fan club out there. We appreciate you guys. There's some very loyal listeners.
Yep.
Twins to both sides of the field. They're going to give it to Alexander. Maybe a gain of 1. 8:35 and counting.
Defense has got to keep it up, Kevin. I know it feels like just everybody's exhausted. This game seems like it's taken forever, but we got to try to keep these guys out the end zone. Got a few starters still in the ball game, and I know they take a lot of pride in not letting those points rack up on the scoreboard. So let's tighten down here in the red zone and keep these guys out.
I'll give a shout out to a listener real quick. 2nd down and 9. Cargo fires it towards the end zone. Oh, in and out of hands of the receiver. It would have been 1st and goal had he pulled it down.
They're putting the ball in the air.
3rd and 9.
Let's get after that quarterback a little bit more.
This is from the YouTube. We got Robbie monitoring this. Yeah, Devon Saunier. He's a Landry Walker fan. He wants to give a shout out to us. He's enjoying the broadcast. So, Mr. Saunier, thanks for listening and making a comment. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
8:03 to go in the ball game. The Patriots lead at 35-12. 3rd down and 9, and the Patriots jumped outside the game. 5 freebies to make it 3rd and 4.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. It seems just real lax out there. We got to tighten up the secondary. We got to get out to the quarterback, and of course, ball key, just like normal when you're in 3rd grade when you started. Let's do what we got to do. They're rotating guys out. I guess maybe that was number 50 who jumped off sides.
That's just laziness.
They're going to get him out and put somebody else in there.
Got to stay focused.
Yep, stay focused. Get through this one. 8 minutes. You know how many things we've seen happen in 8 minutes?
A lot.
A lot.
All right, 8:03 to go. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the right. They're going to hand it to Alexander up the middle. He's going to ride or take a couple pages for a ride to the 9-yard line. He might have the 1st down.
All right, Antonio Alexander, number 8. On a tackle, 5'10", 185-pound junior linebacker.
It is 1st and goal, charging Bucks from the 9, 7:50 and counting. Got a fan saying the wide receivers seem to be pretty open. They are, but I'll tell you what, Landry Walker has some good athletes.
Yep.
Trips to the right, split near side. They're going to hand it to Alexander again, up the middle. He's at a 5, and he dives for the end zone, but he got it to the 1. He's 2nd and goal with 7:30 to go.
I'll tell you what, I think Clofer and Barfield hit each other, or maybe they got Alexander as a heck of a collision. And thank goodness for him, he slid forward and almost got in there.
They go for the quarterback sneak, and he's got it. Easy touchdown there. So with 7:09 to go in the ball game, it's now 35-18.
They got this locust all along Kevin in the press box. Kevin swatting all over the place.
Tearing in a new one, I'll tell you that.
Oh, goodness.
The Cargo with a 1-yard touchdown run.
I love it.
But Danny, this is how it was the last 3 years. We get big leads, get lackadaisical, and credit Landry Walker for not giving up.
Right.
But they make it a little closer, but sometimes too close for comfort.
No, you're right. It's been a long game, kind of drawn out a little bit, but you got to be able to put these guys away. The problem is we rotated some younger guys in and
going for 2, has a guy wide open, and he dropped it. Oh my goodness. He baited us. It looked like he was going to run. We all converged to the quarterback, and he floated it to Alexander, and he just lost the ball.
Got to make that catch. Got to make that catch.
So with 7:09 to go in the ball game, it's now the Patriots 35, the Charging Bucks 18.
Their guys, their offensive line doing a good job all night, getting off the field, running off the field, and tell you, it's been a good, long, hard-fought ball game so far. So I want to say thank you to another one of our sponsors, our premier post-game sponsor, Frank Masco, National Temperature Control. Give those guys a call at 504-467-0440. My good buddy, next door neighbor, he handles all of my air conditioning and, of course, a lot of the Curtis family. And go check him out. Go visit the website, ntcnola.com. We'll talk more about them after the game. But our premier post-game sponsor, National Temperature Control. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
They tried to do an onside kick here, Danny.
Good luck. Good luck.
I don't think we're going to prepare for an onside, but we definitely have guys, maybe like one of those little pooch kicks. I don't know. Look how he's angling. He might be kind of kicking an angle shot.
No idea. He's
something's coming this way.
Something funky. Get on the ball.
Yep, number 8 got it. So we got it at the 38-yard line.
Stay off the ground.
So with 7:07 to go in the ball game, the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at their own 38.
Kevin the Locust is back.
He won't be for long.
Oh, goodness. There he is. Hold on a second. Let me get this guy. This poor fella here. I'm going to throw him on Debbie. Watch this. Oh, Kevin.
He gone.
Kevin stomps him. Oh, this guy. No mercy. This old Cajun boy.
Trying to show the Patriots how to close it out.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Smith around the left corner. There you go. Gain of 8. Tired of playing around here. 6:55 and counting. Got it to the 46.
Here we go. Put this thing in the end zone. Let's close it out. Ooh, that band is rolling.
All right, ball just inside the right hash mark. We'll go power play near side. That's the Wren, and he got the first down. He's to the 47 of the Charging Bucks.
I tell you what, Corey has done a good job so far tonight, and it really surprises me with a guy that is as fast as Corey is, that he doesn't just try to bounce everything outside. He follows his blockers, and he hits it up north, up the field, and does a good job of that, because you find some guys that are so fast, they just naturally want to run everybody. They just want to run past everybody, and in this league, you can't do that. They have guys that are fast on the defensive side as well. He does a good job being patient, using his vision, and sticking with his blockers.
5 minutes to go in the ball game. We're seeing it running out here, and there's official. Blew the whistle. Oh, the hydration break.
Hydration break.
Yep. So with 5 minutes to go, with 5:58 to go in the ball game, we'll take the hydration break with the Patriots leading 35-18 over the Charging Bucks.
Who are we going to give a shout out to? Let's give a shout out
to everybody.
Yeah, why not?
Everybody get a shout out.
Let's give a shout out to everybody. Some of our sponsors. Let's check them out. Moe's Pizza. Let's check out Exit Realty. Prep Fan Sports. Nations Lending. Yaya's Comfort Food. Playmakers Indoor South. Patriot Nation Men's Club. Feibacher Health Direct Primary Care. An Ideal Protein Protocol. National Temperature Control. And don't forget Plum Street Snowballs. River Parish Disposal. And Robbie Unselfish. He gave me the thumbs up, but we're going to mention Bob Euster Productions as well.
You know what? I'm going to give a shout out to Bobby Seafood and all those guys out there too, because they do feed us throughout the year. And
yes, sir. Yes,
you know
sir.
What? They definitely win the tailgate of the night. The pictures they've been sending us. I wonder what they ate.
Do you wonder if they ate? Please.
No, I wonder what they ate.
What they ate.
No, I knew they ate.
Oh,
come on now.
A smorgasbord of things. The buffet.
1st and 10 from the 46. Power play near side. Crum trying to turn the corner. And I'll tell you what, he got back to the line of scrimmage. That took a Herculean effort to do so. Second down 10.
He runs it hard. Runs it hard. Yeah, it was open the gate from the very beginning there. Chauncey did all the rest of that on his own and got a yard.
That's a play we hadn't heard in forever. Hey, Jay Meyer listens to us. Hey, let's finish this. Go Patriots. Of course, Jay was a member of our 75 state championship team. Goins, power play to the left, turns the corner. 40, 35, and he's inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Nice run there by Goins. First and 10 Patriots with 4:54 to go in the ball game.
Yep. Here we go. Let's get these guys in. Let's get them in the end zone. 4:54 left. It's going to start when we get the ball set. And how about that guy on that down marker, Frank Massico with National Temperature Control. And he talked about the difference in our sidelines at at half. That was interesting too.
Yep. Give the Goins at the middle. He fought hard for 2. To the 27. If we can stay healthy, and I think we get Googs back in a few weeks, but, you know, I'm all for holding him out to Warren Easton, especially the way McCready played tonight. I like the chances of us bringing home number 27 in December. We have the talent, especially the skill position.
Oh, yeah.
We're very athletic.
No doubt about it.
4 minutes ago. Clock running. We'll go with Twins to the left. Nope. Should be Twins to the right.
McCready's letting them know we better get set.
Quarterback keeper. Busted play. He just ran up the middle. And he'd be a yard shy of the first down.
Good job of recognizing a busted play and hitting it up north. Doing what we got to do, getting some yardage. Same hole, but
gain of 6.
Got to get them lined up.
Now they give him a bad spot. 21-yard line. It'll be a long 2. 2 tight end set, split near side. We'll give it to Smith up the middle.
Got it.
And he's in the house.
Touchdown.
21-yard touchdown run.
Nice job, Patriots.
And that should wrap it up.
Way to finish it up.
2:59 to go in the ball game.
Good job, good job. And Kevin, my mom said, did you give me a shout out? I said I did earlier. She said we were at dinner. They wouldn't let me listen. So here's your shout out, Mom. I know you were all the way in Seattle, so Miss Barbara Wimprine, I love you. You guys be safe. Have fun.
Hang on, Rob.
With Joanne up there in Seattle. Good job right there by the Patriots. Closing it out. Getting another score with 2:59 left in the fourth quarter. Brings it up to 41-18. Patriots on top.
All right, we're going to line up for the PAT. And we got guys jumping off sides, both sides. Whew. It's gotten a little ugly here, Mr. Wimpron.
Yep. Well, I got to give a shout out to my dad, too. Forgot about you, Big Ron. Love you. Hope y'all are doing good. Come on, let's go. What are we doing back here?
How to get the ball.
The quarterback's got to go run the ball. There you go, officials. Yeah, we got it. There you go. We can kick it. Now we're ready. Ooh, it's been a long second half. I can tell you, it's wearing me down.
We could have wore a red War and Peace during the second half.
Man.
All right, here we go. Go lined up here. Snap. Place.
Come
Kick
on,
is
man.
good, and there's a flag.
Another flag.
Offsides on them, so now it's half-yard line.
Come on, it's a school night. It's a school night. Let's go. Got kids to wake up in the morning. Oh, man, let's run it. This is when most of the time JT kind of looks at the other coach, gives him a thumbs up, and they just start running the clock. It doesn't stop at all. I think we should have done that about 20 minutes ago. The problem is we allowed them to score too many times and gave them a little boost of energy, and maybe they thought they could get back in this game. But, rotating some younger guys in, we didn't really quite put the hammer on them. Put them away.
Plays, kick is up, and it's good. So with 2:59 to go in the ball game, the Patriots now lead at 42-18. Robbie, we got a question here. What are we doing different? I know besides doing on YouTube this year, any new equipment update or software? Why is the picture looking different?
Got some new audio equipment.
What about video equipment? We got new programs.
He's just got new equipment. He just said, don't worry about it. Let me handle this. Bob Houston Productions got this. For that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to Plum Street Snowballs. Give Tony Curtis a call at 504-256-3298. Check them out at their uptown location at 1300 Burdett Street, New Orleans. Metairie locations inside Lafreniere Park at the concession stand by the splash pad. And for anything, next party, event, wedding, anything you want, the best sweet treat in the business, best snowball around the whole city of New Orleans, give Tony Curtis a call, 504-256-3298. Plum Street Snowballs, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Danny Smith took it over from 21 yards out. McCready's PAT makes it 42-18. That capped off an 8-play, 62-yard drive, took 3:51 off the clock.
Nothing wrong with that, brother.
Rob, go back to there was a question I need.
So we still got 3 minutes on the clock. We got to get out of here.
All right, a fan wants to know, has JC ever been in a better coach league with more resources at their disposal than they are now? And that would be a big no.
No.
Catholic League has some deep pockets.
Yep, not at all.
My years,
we played some good football.
My freshman year through senior year was we moved up to AAA, and we played in the River Parish District with Dasherhan, St. James, and Lutcher. And I tell you what,
some good football.
Yeah, old school River Parish. People outside, especially the Catholic League, they just think if it's not the Catholic League in New Orleans, it's it. They don't realize all those sections of the state that play good football,
no doubt about
and the
it.
River Parishes.
Oh man, you get a good East St. John or Lutcher, St. James. Those guys will put a thumping on some of these Catholic League schools. But it just it's just a week in, week out competition and coaching. It's a little different, but
that was fun going.
Got some good football in Louisiana. I'll tell you that.
I get the field at the 3-yard line, 15, and just shy of the 20-yard line. Must have been Miss Betty Walker answering that question. We appreciate you. Thank you for interacting with us. Catholic has some great special teams. Yeah, but I would say probably more so the Catholic League has always had good kickers.
Oh, no doubt about it.
They play soccer.
Yeah, but
of course. Good kickers.
Yep.
I'll tell you, for the longest time, we had to count by 6. We missed a lot of PATs my day.
You are right. You are correct.
But we've had our share of kickers through the years, though.
Oh, we've had some good ones.
Oscar Spear was really, really good. But hey, you know what? Do you know what the most important extra point in the history of John Curtis Christian School? Who kicked it?
No. I guess I don't.
What don't you think about that for a second?
The most important.
Cargo steps out in the pocket, flips it to big receiver, has the first down, a lot of room, 30, 40. Tries to hurdle nobody.
Nope, too early, big guy. Woo, that looked bad. It's supposed to be cool, but it looked bad.
He got it at the 49-yard line. That's number 8, Ramon McGrew. He caught the touchdown pass on the opening drive. Steve Downey is the answer. You know what he did?
No.
In the 1975 state championship game, he kicked what would end up being the difference in a 13-12 victory over Notre Dame and Crowley. That
that's right. I knew that.
That's the most important extra point in the history of the school. 3 receivers to the right, 1 near side. Cargo takes the pass from center, looks to his right, fires a dart in and out of the hands of the receiver. I tell you what, he has a nice pass, but he's had at least 4 balls that were catchable that would just drop.
No doubt about it.
He could have probably had another 2 touchdowns
throwing
tonight.
some solid passes, and these guys just haven't had his back so far. You got to come up with these. And now look, granted, our guys are hitting out there, when they catch the ball, you're getting thumped. But, hey, I'd much rather have a nice 20-yard completion with a big hit than dropping the ball. They're going to hear about that tomorrow, I can promise you.
There's some other kickers. Stone Spear, yep. Darren Marlborough, yeah, he played tight end and linebacker.
Chris Jackson.
Chris Jackson was really good. Of course, Chuck Snyder was really good. Yeah, a little complete. Broke a few tackles. Give me third down about short. You know who, but probably one of the more impressive during the broadcast era? Hartley. Pulled him out of the band.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
And he ended up bringing a pretty
solid,
darn good
he was solid.
kicker.
He kicked that sucker straight, that's for
I
sure. He
think
didn't have a lot of power, but he kicked it straight.
I want to say he hit a 45-yard field goal for us in one of the games we called.
Is that right?
But he was in the band. Literally,
Yeah,
he was like the first 2 weeks of the band. He's in the band. Next thing you know, week 3 or 4, he's kicking for us.
Yep.
High snap.
Overset.
Cargo picks it up. Runs to his right. Takes a crow hop. Chunks it deep. Has a guy open. Jump ball, no good.
He almost had it.
Sure did.
Son of a gun. Get the highest point. Get up there.
So a 1:30 to go in the ball game. Be 4th down and 6. Yeah, we've had a few guys in the back in the day that could kick it.
Oh, yeah.
Todd Castleberry was a kicker during my time. Also was Mark Owens. Who were your kickers?
I had a guy named Jason Stewart who was a kicker, and then after Jason was Chris Jackson.
Yeah, okay.
Chris I think, started since he was probably a freshman as a kicker.
Yeah. Yep.
So Jason was a kicker when I was I think a sophomore.
Cargo goes to the far side. Near side, excuse me. Complete. This guy's putting juke moves all over the place.
He's going backwards, though.
He's going backwards. We tackle him, he won't get the first down, but he's going to get the first down anyway.
And more.
He ran backwards. Lord, that would have been funny.
Trying to make it a highlight reel, and we finished him off.
And then, if he, we'd have tackled him behind the sticks, and then we'd turn the ball over and down, so he ran 5 yards backwards.
Yeah.
1:10 to go. To be 1st and 10, charging Bucks at the Patriot. Where did he spot it?
He looked good doing it, though.
22.
A little zzz.
Yeah, but that's the kind of play you better get the first down
Yep.
after you do all that.
Gotta do something. Like swinging 3-0, huh?
Yeah. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. You guys hang out with us after the game. We'll have a little scoring recap and talk about next week. Draw play for the running back up the middle. Gain of 2.
And to blow the whistle. Let's see what we got here.
Troy Lawson appreciating the broadcast. Of course, he's out there in the Middle East.
Landry
He
Walk calls the timeout, Kev.
He said it'd be nice if you guys could send me a pizza from Moe's. You know what? I'll talk to Jeff about that.
Hey, we might be able to what do you call it? Freeze dry it, or dry ice it, or whatever it is.
Tell Chapman said that Big Doug Carter was a kicker. I didn't realize Doug kicked. I know he played linebacker for us, but I didn't realize he kicked.
Or you could just make the ingredients and not bake it yet, right? Let him bake it over there. Something like that.
I'll tell you what. How about this?
How about we get Yaya's, Moe's Pizza,
Well, I'm saying he comes.
Bobby's Seafood.
Troy, next time you're in town, hit us up. We'll take you to Moe's and treat you.
Yeah, how about that? That's a gimme.
We can
No problem.
enjoy a few frothy beverages with pizza. 46.7 to go in the ball game. There's a timeout on the field. Patriots lead at 42-18. Patriots will be 1-0 after this ball game. Landy Walker will go to 0-1. We'll do a scoring recap, and then I'll go through the whole schedule for the season and what's coming up.
Crew rolled it.
Yep, the snap gets rolled back to the quarterback. Cargo's in trouble.
Get to him.
Fires it far sideline out of bounds. The 3rd and 10 with 39 seconds to go.
Is the third string quarterback, is he a DB as well, Kevin? Number 10? Unless we have 2 number 10s?
That's possible. We could have 2 number 10s. That's possible.
Got to have 2 number 10s because I don't see him on the roster.
Well, you know what? There was a number 10 that was a senior in 1981, Bobby Nelson. He started off as a defensive back.
Really?
Played quarterback.
Huh.
It's happened before. Third down 10. 38.8 to go. To be exact, snap is errant. Cargo running around the field like a sprayed roach. Then he's coming near side. And he kind of gave up. He almost got tackled for a loss.
He's getting tired. He's
has to,
tired.
But running out of bounds, though, he lost 2 yards. So that'll be 4th and 12.
Yep.
28.2 to go.
He's got a lot of room. Get your head upfield. Start throwing the ball. And
you know who was probably one of the most athletic quarterbacks?
looks like the quarterback said, "I'm out," and he's walking off the field.
That number one comes
and number
in.
one is coming in.
Jaquan Dorsey.
It looks like he said, "I'm done for the night."
The most athletic quarterback I think we played during the broadcast era. We're going to
that?
see him again. Lejean from Warren Eastern.
Oh, dude.
We get him in a couple weeks.
He was unbelievable.
Couldn't get him down.
He was literally he was one of the better ones I've seen in a long time.
High snap. Quarterback's in trouble. Throws it near side. Caught. Just make the tackle. And we do. With 20 seconds to go. And that should wrap it up. And Bobby Seafood said, "Hey, the food's free."
What? Oh, we're on the way.
Half a River Ridge is showing up now.
Seriously, go to sleep in that camper. We'll wake you up in an hour. Ooh. I don't know if the quarterback got cramps, Kevin, or what went on, or he was just like, "Dude, snapped it over my head 3 times in a row. I'm done."
I like the way Walt Sanchez said in Texas, "How could this take so long?" Man, I'm with you.
Man, I'm telling you.
I feel like I ran a marathon.
Let me tell you something. It feels as long as the game did last year.
No, 2 years ago.
No, 2 years ago when we had a 2.5-hour rain delay. But it's not that kind of night.
And we're even 2:45. It's 5 hours and 18 minutes.
We're even nice and cool in the press box tonight, and this game's just on and on and on.
Yeah, Taylor's going to come in. We're going to take a knee here.
But it's all good. We're going to finish with a victory. That's what counts.
And we're in the victory formation. We take the knee. And that's going to do it. Put the hay in the barn. The Patriots
That's it.
wrap this one up in red, white, and blue.
Shake hands and rock and roll.
The John Curtis Patriots defeat the Landry Walker Charger Buccaneers 42-18 and start the season off 1-0. You guys hang tight. We'll do a little scoring recap, schedule update, and tell you what our plans are next week.
And we want to give a special premier post-game sponsor shout-out to National Temperature Control. Our good buddy Frank Massico, that was our guest at halftime. National Temperature Control is family-owned and operated with over 40 years of experience in keeping people comfortable all over the greater New Orleans area. Frank Massico Jr. and his son Frank III are certified, fully licensed, and insured trained comfort specialists. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment. Some of the services are annual cleanings, preventative maintenance agreements, monthly filter changes, indoor air quality, UV lights, sealing and installing ductwork, air grills, bathroom and kitchen ventilation, and even providing 24-hour service. Like I told you before, give them a call. Wake them up, 504-467-0440. Visit the website at ntcnola.com. National Temperature Control, 467-0440. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
All right, here's the scoring recap. The Charger Buccaneers got the ball to start the ball game, and they had a nice little drive. And at 7:59 to go in the first quarter, Cargo hit McGrew on a 37-yard touchdown pass. They missed the PAT, and they led the Patriots 6-0. And that would be the only time they led the ball game. The Patriots on the ensuing drive had a 5-play, 55-yard drive, took 1:55 off the clock, going to the 1-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT made it Patriots 7, Charging Bucks 6. And the play that set that score up was a 39-yard run by Smith to get it down to the, I believe it was like the 6-yard line. And that's how the first quarter ended, with the Patriots lead at 7-6. Then at the 7:02 mark to go in the second quarter, the Patriots got a safety, and that made it 9-6 Patriots. And with 5:08 to go in the half, going to the 6-yard touchdown run, McCready's PAT made it 16-6. That capped off a 4-play, 38-yard drive, 1:45 off the clock. And the big play on that drive was on 3rd and 4. Crum had a 27-yard run to set up that score. And then with 18.9 to go in the half, Smith had a 1-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT made it 23-6. That capped off a 14-play, 48-yard drive, took 4:36 off the clock, and that's where we were at halftime. The Patriots got the ball to start the second half and went on a 13-play, 57-yard drive. They took 5:51 off the clock. Taylor had a 1-yard touchdown run. We missed the PAT due to McCready's injury, though he did come back. And that took place at the 6:42 mark of the third. And the Patriots led the Charger Bucks 29-6. Then with 5:05 to go in the third, we had another touchdown run from 6 yards out. We didn't get the running back's number on that one. I apologize for that. We missed the PAT. And it made it 35-6. That was a 2-play, 52-yard drive. Took 36 seconds off the clock. And on the ensuing kickoff, Landry Walker's Alexander took it to the house from 70 yards out. They missed the PAT, and the score was 35-12. That's how the third quarter ended. And then Landry Walker got on board again with 7:09 to go in the ball game. Cargo had a 1-yard touchdown run. They missed a 2-point try, made it 35-18, and with 2:59 to go in the ball game, Smith had a 21-yard touchdown run. McCready's PT added to that to 42-18. That capped off an 8-play, 62-yard drive, took 3:51 off the clock, and the Patriots open up the 2018 season with a nice victory over a very athletic Landry Walker team to go 1-0 headed to Shreveport next week.
Well, I tell you what, buddy, I'm pleasantly surprised with Austin McCready. Really happy for him and the hard work that he's put in. Of course, you never want to get your starting quarterback hurt, but when he does go down with a slight injury, you want to be able to have a guy that step up and take charge. Austin did that, played pretty well tonight, took charge of the offense, ran it well defensively, stepped up and played well, got after their quarterback, got after their running back pretty well. We know how athletic these guys can be over the past few years of playing them. No different tonight, but the defense played well. Special teams, we could shore up a couple things, get a little bit better. And, of course, I got big Elinas kicking for you. It's always interesting, but it was a heck of a lot of fun. Nice call again tonight, 42-18. Patriots finish on top. And it's good to get the first win in the books, my brother.
I agree. All right, so next week we're going to go to Shreveport to play in the Battle of the Borders. We're going to be the first game. There's 1 game Thursday, 2 on Friday, and 4 on Saturday. We're going to play Bishop Lynch, the Friars, out of Dallas, Texas. 6 o'clock kickoff next Thursday evening. And I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be audio only. We'll let you guys know for sure. Of course, if we can do our video, we will. But I believe there's a company that bought the rights out like they did last year. So, audio only. We'll keep it entertained for you, and we'll do the best we can to paint the picture. So next Thursday we'll be in Shreveport bringing you the action against the Bishop Lynch Friars. And then we come back on Friday the 14th against Parkview Baptist in Baton Rouge. And then the following Friday, the 21st of September, Brother Martin at Tulane. That'll be a home game, and that will also be the Hall of Fame game. Then we play the following Thursday, the 27th, at Pan Am against Warren Easton. That's going to be a good one. Then we go on the road back-to-back, both games at Tulane. Friday, October 5th against Jesuit, and then Saturday, October 13th against St. Aug. Those are road trips at Tulane at Ullman Stadium. Come on out for that. That'd be awesome to play there. Then we come back on October 19th. We're going to play Holy Cross at Bernalino. That's right, Holy Cross at Bernalino. Only because we couldn't get a Tulane and Indiana Stadium available, so we got to play them at Bernalino. And then we come back on the 27th, I believe, the following week, Saturday against Rummel. 2:30 ball game in East Jefferson, and then we're going to wrap up the season on Friday, November 2nd against Shaw back at Tulane. So we're playing 2 home games, 2 road games at Tulane. Of course, if you can't make it, you can look at us on YouTube via JohnCurtisPatriots.com. We'd love to have you, and of course, always text us questions and comments. It's definitely fun, especially in games that gets a little sloppy. We get to interact with the fans. Keeps it interesting for us. So, Danny, your overall thoughts tonight, and what you're looking forward to next week in Shreveport?
Well, it's just another great opportunity for us to go to the Battle on the Border, see what other talent they have around the country. And, of course, Texas is always loaded with it. So it's always nice for us to get that matchup. And early in the season, before we start district play, I love to have the opportunity to play another fast, strong, physical team. And next week's going to be no different. So tune in with us. It's going to be an exciting one. Pleased about tonight. Good to get out the first one with a W, even without your starting quarterback. And, could things be better? Of course, we're going to learn a little bit, but it's the first game of the season, and we're excited about the rest of the year with you. So stay tuned. JohnCurtisPatriots.com. We appreciate the opportunity to do this with you one more season.
Of course, we'll get the game information and what time we'll start the broadcast, typically 15 minutes before kickoff. I believe it's going to be 6 o'clock. We'll probably do 5:45, but if they move it to 6:30, who knows. Well, I believe we're a 6 o'clock ball game next Thursday night. We'll get it out through the school's social media, Facebook, Twitter. I'm sure the school will send out emails and what have you. And check out YouTube. Robbie will probably have a link on YouTube. You can check it out there as well. So definitely reach out to us. Send us a bunch of texts, especially audio only. We'll do the best we can to describe the action for you. It's be awesome. So we appreciate all you guys. Thanks for listening. On behalf of Gordon, unfortunately, we couldn't get him because of technical issues, but we'll get him back up and running hopefully next week. Robbie User, Danny Wimpron, and Kevin Fayard next Thursday when the Patriots take on the Bishop Lynch Friars from Shreveport, Louisiana. Go Patriots.
God bless.